What's up? What's going on, y'all? Welcome back to the live. Welcome back to the live. Welcome back to the live, y'all. Welcome. Welcome. If y'all are having trouble with joining the group, y'all please make sure you send me a message. Shawnee, I hope you were able to join the group. Welcome back to the live. And we're back. Make sure y'all tap the screen, share the live, y'all. Tap the screen, share the live, y'all. That's on my eye, y'all. No. You are so beautiful. Y'all, I ain't gonna lie, I almost fell asleep. Hey sis, good to see you. I didn't catch the first one. You didn't catch the first one? The first one was on fire now. But you already know sometimes when you come in and catch the second one, the second one might be what you need. Still trying to have hold on, let me make this bigger. Tap the screen, share the live, y'all. Let's go ahead and get the momentum up in the room. Welcome to the live. If y'all did not catch me earlier, y'all are in for a treat right now. I'm about to do something special real quick. So welcome to the live. What's up, Carol? Sharace, what up? I see you. Yes, it is. Did it work for you, Shawnee? Denise, I see you. Good to see you, baby. What's up? What's going on, y'all? Tap the screen, share the live, y'all. Hello again. Hey, what's up, shy girl? What's up, y'all? So, if you missed the live earlier, I'm gonna post that one on YouTube. I gotta start back posting my lives on YouTube so y'all can go back and watch it. So once this one downloads, I'm gonna upload it on YouTube. It's gonna be on there by Sunday. So y'all be sure to go and subscribe to my YouTube channel, please. Go subscribe to my YouTube channel so y'all don't miss none of my lives. Because I did say I was gonna start to get better by uploading all of my stuff to YouTube. So y'all can go back and always replay, rewind, whatever. Real quick, what's up, y'all that's coming in? I see you. Listen, God don't bless mess, okay? I don't know why some people think they can walk around and still be messy and God still bless them. Baby, God do not bless mess. Let me say that again. God do not bless mess. Some folks really think they have, and they got the audacity. Do you hear me? Some people have the audacity in thinking that God is about to bless them, and they still walking around being messy. They still walking around gossiping. They still walking around talking about folk. And let me tell you something. God sees and hears all conversations that we don't. And what I need for a lot of y'all to understand is this right here. Sometimes when people fall out with you abruptly, sometimes that's a blessing in disguise. Accept that blessing and get up and walk away and move on with your life. Sometimes you got to be okay with some folks being removed from you without explanation. Do you hear me? Be okay with understanding. Everybody not going to have an explanation as to why they got up and walked away from you. Because sometimes, let me tell you something. Sometimes you really don't want to know the truth, y'all. Sometimes you don't want to know the hardcore truth as to why God removed these people from your life. And what I had to understand was this right here. I had to be okay with understanding. I didn't need to understand all the decisions that God made in my life, y'all. I didn't need to understand all the decisions that God made in my life, because the more I sat around and wondered and wrecked my brain as to why these people didn't like me, or why we always fell out with each other, or why every time, when it came down to me patching up friendships, it always fell back on me. I got tired of that. I had to actually sit and have a conversation with myself and actually face the reality of this right here. When you're always the person that's being held to the fire in regards to always fixing relationships and friendships that's in your life, then it's time for you to take a step back and reevaluate. It's time for you to take a step back and reevaluate. If you always the one that's patching up these friendships, patching up these relationships, patching up anything that fell apart that ain't have nothing to do with you, you got to start to reevaluate some stuff. You gotta start to reevaluate some stuff, because there shouldn't be no reason why you walking around with duct tape trying to patch up everything. Some folks ain't meant to be around you. Some folks ain't meant to be in your life, and you just have to accept that hardcore truth. Okay? Accept that hardcore truth. Because what I did not understand was this right here. I was so busy trying to wreck my brain about things that I could not control. I wasn't doing nothing but missing out on a lot of blessings that God had coming my way, because I was so blinded by the relationships that didn't mean me well, the unnecessary friendships that didn't mean me well. I was blinded by stuff that I could not see, because I was always in front of things that did not belong in my life. No way. Come on now. Go ahead and throw it away. I know you want to hold on to it. I know you don't want to let it go. I know you still trying to figure out why you got to throw some things away. I don't care how long it is. CC, one thing that I have taught y'all, if y'all have not heard me say this, and I say this a lot, let me tell you something. Time in history means nothing. Do you hear me? Time in history means nothing. Stop putting yourself in binded situations because of the time in the history that you have with some folk. Because I guarantee you 9 times out of 10, you might meet somebody today or tomorrow that treats you better than anybody you have probably had in your life for over 10 plus years. I'm just going to be real with you. Accept the hardcore fact that time in history means nothing. Time in history means nothing. Because if they love you, if they loyal to you, they're gonna love you, and they're gonna be loyal to you regardless. Time in history means nothing. And that's what I had to really face that hardcore reality of that right there. I wanted so many people to love me. I wanted so many people to be there for me. I wanted so many people to support my businesses. I wanted so many people. But what I had to realize was this right here. Strangers sometimes turn into the friends that you are supposed to have in your life anyway. Sometimes you just got to get out your comfort zone and accept strangers as friends over the friends that you already have. That's one thing I had to understand. Be okay with understanding that sometimes strangers are the replacements of the people that you have in your life. It's not a coincidence that you meet a stranger and y'all click all of a sudden. It's not a coincidence that you meet a stranger and not all of a sudden y'all have the same mental capacity. But you've been trying to get this person to see that same thing that you talk about things with a stranger with. You talk about different situations and you click with a stranger like that. Like quick, fast. That is not a coincidence. I had to stop saying, oh, that's such a coincidence. No, that's not a coincidence. That's just the hardcore truth of some people in your life are being replaced by strangers. For real. Listen. Anyway, y'all listen. My meet and greet tickets are on sale. On my website right now. If you go on my website, I do have a coupon code. Tribe50 is a coupon code if you're buying multiple tickets. Listen, once these tickets sell out, we are not going to post them anymore. All right? They're on sale right now on my website. If you click the link tree in my bio, you're going to hit upcoming events and book now, and it's going to take you to my products page, and that's where you buy your tickets. Listen, once we sell out, we are not going to post no more. Once I sell out of these tickets, I'm not gonna post no more, because I really want this this meet and greet to be kind of intimate, to where I can be hands-on with people that come out and support. And I know y'all probably like, what you mean by that? One thing about it, and two things for sure: when you're gifted and when you're a vessel, you can pick up on everybody in the room. So I want to be able to speak to people that are in the room in that moment, because I don't want it to be too out of control. I'm not on that type of time yet, so I'm trying to keep everything kind of consolidated as much as I can. So that's why I'm trying to control the crowd. I'm trying to do some crowd control right now, y'all. And some of y'all might know what I mean, but crowd controlling even in life. Let me tell y'all something. That word right there is so profound and so significant. What y'all don't understand is, when you do crowd control, you control everything about who steps into your life and who walks out of your life. Listen, it was some things about myself that I did not understand, that I was broken, but I was gracefully broken. I was gracefully broken because I did not know how to do crowd control. I allowed people to come into my life whenever they got ready. I allowed people to walk out of my life whenever they got ready. You know why? Because I did not know how to use crowd control. But now that I know how to use crowd control, let me tell you something. You either here or you're not. It ain't going to be no back and forth. Stop allowing people to tell you when they going to walk away. Stop allowing people to tell you when they going to come back into your life. See, one thing about it and two things for sure. Give a person a choice and stand on what you mean and mean what you say. Give a person a choice and stand on what you mean and mean what you say. I don't know no other way to put it. I don't know how else to make it more simpler than that. Make people stand on what they say and make them mean what they say. Cause let me tell you something. When a person is angry and they speaking against you or they talking down on you, that's truly how they feel. Make people in this season of your life stand on everything that they say to you. So if they say something out the way, make them stand on what they said. If they talk about you, they angry at you, or they say something that you don't like, something that triggers you, make them stand on what they said. A lot of times, let me tell you something. Even when people are angry and mad, and they gonna speak how they feel. And we have to stop being so open to forgive people for themselves because of the things they have said to us and start to understand. Forgive them for you and move on. Forgive them for you and move on. Because why are you allowing this person to keep walking in and out of your life and they have shown you time and time again that they do not respect you? Anybody that respects you, is going to show you nothing but respect when they are in your face and when you are not in the room. See, that's how I had to tell. That's how I just told somebody this the other day. I said, listen, I don't care how a person respect me when I'm in their face, or how loyal to me, or how loyal they are to me when I'm in their space. Let me tell you something. I'm always worried about what you're doing when I'm not in the room. Have y'all ever asked yourself the question? The people that I am loyal to, the people that I'm loyal to, do they have that same loyalty to me when I'm not in the room or when I'm not standing in their face? That's the hardcore question you got to ask yourself. If you ain't never asked yourself that question, I need for you to do that. Ask yourself the question. I wonder if they are loyal to me when I'm not around. How many times have you ever sat with yourself and been like, you know what? I ain't never really thought about the loyalty part of this friendship or the loyalty part of the relationship. Because I've been so busy being caught up with what it looks like. You feel what I'm saying? I've been so busy trying to be caught up in what it looks like to society, and not even caught up in what it looks like in the reality. Because see, one thing about it and two things for sure. Only you know when something is not right. Only you know when something is not for you. Only you know when it's time for you to get up and walk away. Only you know when it's time for you to throw in the towel. Only you know when it's time for you to lock the door and throw away the key. See, one thing that I had to understand, and this is another thing that I tell people all the time. Be okay with understanding. You're not going to get closure with every situation, baby. You're not going to get closure with every situation. So what I need for you to do is lock the door, throw away the key, and that's the closure that you're going to have when it comes down to that relationship, that person, that family ship, whatever it may be. That is your closure right there. Getting up and walking away and throwing away the key. That's the only closure that you're going to get in this life right here. Ain't nobody going to explain to you why they did you the way they did you. Ain't nobody going to continue to talk to you over and over again after they done you wrong. Let me tell you something. Because every time you decide to go back to a situation that's disrespectful to you and your character, your respect and the respect they have for you is going down just a little bit, a notch every time you step back around them, or every time you become even more accessible to them. So that's why I tell people all the time, be careful when you're going back to these disrespectful situations, because every time you step back in that situation, the notch is going down, the knob is going down just a little bit more. It's kind of like, you know how you control the music in your car and you turning it down and it still be too loud, and you turning it down and it still be too loud. And then next thing you know, it's all the way down now. It's all the way down now. The volume is all the way down. Now you can't hear nothing. That's the same thing that some people have when it comes down to the respect for you. Every time you go back after they disrespect you, the knob is getting turned down a little bit more, a little at a time. And that's one thing that I had to understand. I had to understand it. I ain't understand it at first, but I got it now. I ain't understand it at first, but I got it now. Because what I had to understand was at the very end of the day, I'm not doing nothing but putting myself in the line of fire when it came down to being obedient to God. Because how many times do God have to speak to me about this situation? As many times as he's revealed to me the red flags. So see, if it wasn't time for you to see the red flags, it wasn't going to be time. But see, every time he reveals a red flag to you and your intuition turn on and your sense of discernment turn on, then it's time for you to start to understand that it's time for you to pass an assignment. The assignment it needs to hurry up and wrap up. Wrap up the assignment. Y'all know how y'all teacher was in the front of the classroom and they keep on talking about the same thing over and over again, but you got it the first time and it's continuing on and you like, when is this going to end? Can we go ahead and take the test now? Because you done said the same thing over and over again. That's the same thing God's saying to y'all. I done showed you this red flag over and over again and you still ain't ready for the test yet. Let me know when you're going to be ready for the test. If not, this cycle is going to be repetitive. It's going to be a repetitive cycle. We're going to repeat this thing over and over again until you get ready to take the test. The test is you getting up and walking away, little as you know. The test is you getting up and walking away, little as you know. That's what the test is. What I had to understand was I was like, hold up now. God, I need for you to let me know if I'm prepared for the test. He said, you were prepared for the test after the first time. After the first time I showed you they were lying and cheating on you and putting you through all of this hell and back. You was ready for the test the first time. But I guess the fourth time is a charm, right? Now you done went through all of this stuff that you didn't have to go through. You done went through all of this pain, all of this trauma, all of this narcissistic abuse when you didn't have to. Because you decided to stay. And that was one thing I had to accept about me. The accountability, like I talked to y'all about earlier. I had to take accountability for the things that I stuck around and I accepted from this person, not even realizing that I was being a hindrance to myself. I was harming myself because I was putting myself in even a deeper hole that I had to dig myself up out of. I had to dig myself out of a hole so many times because I always would fail the test or I always would miss the deadline of the test. Y'all know how y'all miss the deadline of a test and you can't make that test back up. So now you gotta go through the lesson again. Y'all done been in school. Y'all done graduate college. Y'all done graduated high school. Y'all know what I'm talking about. When you miss the deadline of the test and now the test, you gotta wait to relearn the lesson again in order for you to get ready to take the test again. That's the same thing y'all doing in y'all life. That's the same thing y'all doing. Don't let that go over y'all head. What's up, my brother? Let me say that one more time for the people in the back. I said, have you ever thought about sitting in the classroom and you missed the deadline of the test? You missed the deadline of the test. So now you got to relearn the lesson again in order for you to be able to take the test again. In order for you to qualify to take the test again. That's the same thing y'all doing with some of these folks in your life. You're missing the deadline, which making you unqualified to take the test when it's time for you to take it. So now you're just prolonging the journey. Now you're just prolonging the journey because you missed the exit the first time. Y'all know how y'all be driving in your car and the GPS on and it reroutes you because you be so busy on the phone and now you done passed your exit. Now you got to be rerouted. So now you got to go all the way around the world to get to your destination. The reroute is what I'm speaking about. You are being rerouted right now in your life because you have been so busy ignoring the signs and you've been so busy talking over God and you cannot hear him clearly. Now you're being rerouted. A lot of y'all right here, right now in this live, you're being rerouted simply because you have not been able to pay attention to the GPS. Lord have mercy. Woo! You are being rerouted because you have not paid attention to the GPS. A lot of y'all wasn't paying attention to the red flags. A lot of y'all wasn't paying attention to the things that you should have been paying attention to. A lot of y'all wasn't paying attention. You want to know why? Because you were so busy in the phase of lust. You were so busy in the phase of painting a perfect picture when you failed to realize that you ain't yet chose yourself first. A lot of times when we fall in lust with people, we thinking that we choosing ourselves first, but really we choosing ourselves last. You want to know why? Because we are not paying attention to the signs. We're not paying attention to the things they've done to us. We're not paying attention to the red flags that God is revealing to us. So now we're not doing nothing but being rerouted. I don't know who I'm talking to, but you are being rerouted. Your GPS is rerouting you right now. Your GPS is rerouting you right now because you're still trying to figure it out on your own. And then let me tell you something. As you try to figure it out on your own, a lot of stuff not going to make sense to you. You want to know why? Because you don't have the answer key. See, one thing I had to understand was, how can I control something when I don't have the answer key to it? How can I grade somebody on something when I don't have the answer key to it? The person who has the answer key is God. So that means that the answer key lies within God. So that means I need to go to him for the answers. God is your answer key. I know a lot of y'all. God is your answer key. I know a lot of y'all. Mm-mm. 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 I don't want to hear this today. Dude. What I had to understand was at the very end of the day, I got tired of being rerouted. I got tired of my GPS starting over. I got tired of myself being in these situations where I had to always go around the world to get to my destination. When it said that I was 15 minutes away, now I'm 45 minutes away. Now I added 30 minutes on my route because I was so busy not paying attention, when all I had to do was pay attention to the GPS and guide me to my destination on time. Now I had to be rerouted. I don't know about y'all, but get somebody else to do it. Listen, what I had to understand was this right here. The people that love you, the people that you have around you that claim they love you, let them show you that they love you. If they really love you, they're gonna know how to communicate. If they really love you, they're gonna know how to speak about. They're gonna know how to speak to you. They're gonna know how to handle your emotions. They're gonna know all of these things without you having to question. Without you having to question. The more you have to question things, the more it's time for you to understand you got to get up and walk away, because God is not a God of confusion. If you confused about their relationship, if you confused about their friendship, if you confused about anything dealing with your family, your mama, your daddy, whoever, it's time for you to get up and evaluate, and it's time for you to remove and detach yourself. That's one thing I had to understand. I was like, golly, I wasn't even paying attention because I was so busy and so blinded by the love that I had for this person, not even understanding that I have lost myself in the midst of me going through this storm, when I didn't even have to go through the storm because God was rerouting me against the storm. But instead, I drove into the eye of the storm. So now I got to deal with it. Now I got to deal with it. Now I got to deal with it. I got to put up with all of this stuff and try to figure my way out of this storm, because at the very end of the day, what people don't understand is sometimes it's okay for you to detach. Sometimes it's okay for you to walk away. Sometimes it's okay for you to be in these situations to where you have to you got to make the hard decisions. You want to know why? They look at you as a strong one anyway. They look at you as a strong one anyway. So why not make the hard decision of detaching from people who don't mean you well? Sometimes we have to have those hard conversations with ourselves, because you want to know why? Because sometimes people look at us for the strength that they don't have within themselves. So guess what? They come over here and suck us dry. So now we ain't got nothing left for us and our family that we building. We ain't got nothing left for the dynasty and the legacy that we building. So now that we done got sucked dry, we ask God. The first person we go to, and we ask God, God, please give me the strength to endure. And He gave you all the strength that you needed. You were just so busy trying to give it out because of the people that you had around you. They was coming to you for the strength because they did not have it for themselves, because they didn't know how to ask God for themselves. So guess what? Now you are in a binded situation. Now it seems like it's crazy, and it seems like it's weighing you down, because it is. It's weighing you down because now you're in a situation to where you're lost. You're trying to figure it out. You can't figure it out on your own because you're trying to put yourself in these situations to always patch stuff up. Baby, if you don't put that duct tape and that super glue up and learn how to let stuff be what it is, if it's broken, you ain't always got to be the one to fix it. I'm just going to be real with you. If it's broken, you ain't always got to be the one to fix it. The more you try to fix stuff that you did not break, the more you're going to be running around here like a chicken with your head cut off. You want to know why? Because you don't have the blueprint. You don't have the blueprint for it. That's like you trying to build a house without the blueprint. You don't have the blueprint to rebuild it or put it back together again, because you didn't break it. It's not meant for you to. It's not meant for you to. That's the hard conversations we have to have with ourselves. I don't even got the blueprint to fix this or put this back together again. That's like you ordering something from Amazon and they didn't give you a manual on how you supposed to put it together. How you supposed to put it together? You know what it looked like, but you don't know what screws go where. You don't know what type of what leg go over here. You don't know, because you don't have the manual, so you can't put it together. That's one thing that I had to tell myself. That's like, you know what? How I'm gonna put this back together and I ain't even got the manual to. I don't. It ain't my job. It's not my job. People be wanting you to be so strong and be always there all the time. It's not your job. That's not your job. It's not your job to be somebody that God did not call you to be. It's not your job to go out here and be somebody just because somebody say that you should do something. It's not your job to do all of these things that you feel like is not good and not what's best for you. It's not your job. Live in your truth and live for you, and understand at the very end of the day, you were born in a womb that by yourself. So that means you have to start to live for yourself. Can't nobody else live for you, and should nobody be able to tell you what you should and should not be doing. God created that life just for you. So it's up to you on if you are going to allow somebody to mold you to be what they want you to be, or it's time for you to take your power back. Y'all know what I did? I took my power back. I had to understand who I was. Can't nobody tell me what to do. They might say I got an attitude. They might say I'm mean. They might say whatever. But one thing about it, and two things for sure, they not going to be able to say I'm not my own person. They ain't going to be able to say that. They ain't going to be able to say, oh, well, I don't know, because every time she over here, she be acting different. And every time she over here, they going to be like, she the same way all the way across the board. I ain't never seen her switch up. I ain't never seen, I'm the same way across the board. Because I had to realize that I had to stop putting myself in situations where people were so easily and so open to putting labels on me. People were putting labels on me because I allowed them to. Because every time I felt like I was a disappointment, or I was doing something that wasn't of what they wanted me to do. Listen, I wasn't doing nothing but putting myself in a line of fire, because now I'm creating myself to be all of these different personalities when I ain't got to be nothing but one. You creating yourself to be all of these different personalities. But have you ever sat down and thought about who gonna keep all of this up? Who gonna keep all of this up? I ain't got time to be keeping up all these different personalities and be over here with this person now. I gotta have this certain attitude. When you are who you are wholeheartedly, the people that's supposed to and belong in your life, they're gonna be there because of who you are. I'm just going to be real with you. You either accept me for who I am and baby deuces. I'll holler at you. It is what it is. That's one thing I had to understand. I had to stop putting myself in situations to where I wanted people to accept me, but I never accepted myself. Have you ever asked yourself the question, how you want all these people to accept who you are wholeheartedly and truly, and you don't even accept yourself? That's one thing that I had to understand about me. I ain't even accept me. I was so busy going over here trying to be this person, running over here trying to be this person. I was being all these, I had almost 5 personalities in one day. Because I used to go over here and be this, go over here and be this, go over here and do this. I ain't got time for all that. Get somebody else to do it. I ain't got time for all that. Let me just be who I am. And the people that belong here, they gonna love me for who I am. Period. Point blank. You feel what I'm saying? They gonna love you for who you are regardless. If they belong there, they gonna love you for who you are regardless. You ain't gotta switch up. You ain't gotta do none of that. Be who you are and accept you for who you are. Accept you for who you are. I ain't trying to miss out on nothing that's for me this year. Because I was so busy trying to. In 2022, I missed out on a lot, but I ain't going to miss out on it no more. I guarantee you, I ain't going to miss out on it again. Because I was so busy trying to do things that I didn't need to be doing. But now, baby, when I tell you I ain't missing out on nothing, when I tell you I'm going on all the trips, when I tell you that I'm doing everything for me, when I tell you I'm about to be financially abundant, when I tell you that I'm about to start networking and meeting new people, when I tell you that I ain't worrying about nobody that was in my past, I ain't worrying about it. Because what I had to understand was this right here. Sometimes you got to leave the memories where they at. Stop worrying about the memories that you have of people. Stop worrying about how much time and history you got with a person. Listen, leave that where it's at, because the more you worry about things like that, the more you create a revolving door. Like I said again earlier, the more you create a revolving door into letting them come back and create new memories with you. Nuh-uh, baby. We're going to keep you as a thought. We're going to keep you as a memory. If you walked away from me, I'm going to leave you back there. Because I'm trying to create new memories with new people, because I'm networking this year and ain't nobody holding me back. I'm sorry. Because it's time for me to go get what's for me. It's time for me to accept what's for me. It's time for me to create what God wants me to create. That's one thing I had to understand. It's time. It's time for you to flourish now. You done been held back for so long because you have allowed people opinions hold you back. But let me tell you something. Stop living for other people and start living for yourself. Don't worry about what these folks say about you. They talked about Jesus Christ. Don't worry about what rumors they start and what gossip they start about you. Don't worry about that. Do you? One thing I had to understand was I got to start to do me, because at the very end of the day, these people out here that's talking about me doing them. They doing them. They doing what they want to do. So guess what? It's time for me to do what I want to do. Some of us are grown and we still have that teenage mentality, because we still have attachments to people who don't belong in our life. We constantly allow people to come in and let us and dictate what we have going on, when really and truly they shouldn't have no say so at all. I'm just a messenger, baby. Listen. I'm just a messenger. Let it go. Let it go. Let it go. Let it flow, man. One thing I had to understand was this right here. The more you hold on to things that's not for you, the more you prolong yourself to finding your purpose. Let me say that again. The more you hold on to things and people that's not for you, the more you prolonging yourself to your purpose, of finding your purpose. So sit down and ask yourself the question, how much longer am I going to wait? How much longer am I going to wait? How much longer am I going to wait on these people? How much longer am I going to wait on my purpose to come and find me? How much longer am I going to have to sit around and wait on things? No, the waiting game is over with. You passed the test right there. You already passed it already. It's time for you to get the reward for it. Some of y'all that aced the test already. God just waiting on you to come and claim your reward. Y'all know how y'all win something and it just sit there for a while. You ain't know you ain't even know you won it. It's just sitting up there. It's just right there with your name on it. You still ain't went over there and got it. You still ain't went over there and got it. It got your name on it already, but when are you going to go claim it? When are you going to go claim it? When are you going to go claim what's for you? Ask yourself the question. I'm so busy worrying about what my family say. I'm so busy worrying about what my friends say. I'm so busy worrying about what all these other people say. Baby, you got a whole reward over there that got your name on it, and you ain't went to go pick it up yet. Get somebody else to do it. I ain't got time. I do not have time. I got other stuff to do. I got other things to do, other places to see. I have networking to do. I have other strangers to meet. Strangers that's about to turn into family. I ain't got time for all that. I got other stuff. Let me go ahead and ace these tests so I can get to where I'm going. Sometimes y'all gotta understand that the questions that you have when it comes down to the stuff in your past, your answers are at the destination where you're scared to go. Let me say that again. Your answers are at the destination that you're scared to go. A lot of y'all scared to explore new things and new places because you ain't never been there before. But a lot of y'all just don't understand that the answers that you have, the answers that you're seeking is over there at that destination. Some of y'all don't want to get on no plane. Some of y'all don't want to get on no cruise ship. Some of y'all don't want to get in no car and drive to another state. But I'm telling you right now, that's where your answers are. Your answers are where you are more feared. So where your fear lies, that's where it's at. You feel what I'm saying? Other strangers to me. I do. Let me tell you, I done met a lot of strangers on TikTok that done turn into family. I have. I got other strangers to meet. Ain't no telling what. And what's so crazy is you never know what impact people are going to have on your life. That's why I say you got to be careful with how you treat people. You got to be careful with how you treat people. Be careful with how you know what I'm saying? Be careful with what type of conversations you have with people, because some people might be on an assignment in your life. Sometimes you're not always the assignment. You might be talking to somebody that might be the assignment in your life. That's why I say I be careful with everything that I say. Every time I go somewhere, I'm always being careful. I always watch how I speak. I always watch how I talk. I always watch how you know what I'm saying? Because you never know who's watching. You never know who's listening. You never know who's paying attention to you. That's why I said, you ain't got time for all that negativity. You never know. You might be cussing somebody else out because you so mad and angry and you trying to you expressing your feelings, and somebody might be sitting next to you and they might be all the answers that you've been looking for. But see, you done turned them off by the way that you're so angry. They can't even approach you with the blessing that they got for you. So that's why you got to be careful. Learn how to be careful. Learn how to step with grace. At the end of the day, shouldn't nobody on this earth trigger you into making you angry in a way that you're so irate you can't control your emotions. I'm sorry. Nobody will ever get me to that place ever again. Now I have been that person. I ain't gonna lie. I done kicked down a couple doors. I done, you know what I'm saying? I done did that. But what I had to understand was I had to control me. I had to control the stuff that I was doing. I had to control my actions. I had to control me. So in order for me to do that, I had to change who I was. I had to change my approach. Let me tell you something. A lot of y'all that are strong, a lot of people don't care when you mad and when you irate, because they know you still gonna do it. People that know your ability and your strength, they get more scared when you calm. Let me say that again. The people around you that know your ability and know your strength, when you mad and irate and you cussing them out and you still end up doing it anyway, that's what they used to. But when you finally be calm and when you finally get quiet, that's when you scare folks. I ain't gonna lie to you. That's when you scare folks. You scare people with your calmness. A lot of y'all don't even know it's a calmness before the storm for a reason. Because some of y'all, that's what y'all are. Y'all are the storm. So when you calm and you finally show your calmness and you show that you are not triggered, baby, do you know how many people around you is gonna scare you? And that's how you control your power. You control your power by being calm. You ain't always got to cuss your mama out every time she call you. You ain't always got to cuss your daddy out. You ain't always got to cuss your cousin out, your grandma, whoever. You got to learn how to be calm. Just say, okay. And we'll do it with a smile. One thing I had to understand was I can't walk around here and show my emotions all the time. I can't walk around here and show my emotions all the time because some people expect me to show my emotions all the time. Sometimes people be using it as an excuse anyway. And let me tell you something. Let me get into that right there. Some people use your anger and your attitude as an excuse as to not come around you because they have ill intentions towards you anyway. So when people say you always got an attitude or you always angry or you always acting funny, people are using it as an excuse because let me tell you something. You can walk in a room and you might not say nothing to nobody, or you might speak to everybody and they be like, what's wrong with you? You always got an attitude. I ain't got no attitude. I'm actually calm. I ain't have no attitude till you said I had something that I didn't. I don't have no attitude. Now I got an attitude because you making me mad. Some people do that to try to trigger you. And a lot of y'all better start opening your eyes and realizing that people will trigger you by saying something to you that they know that you're trying to change. If they know you're trying to change your attitude, they know you're trying to change who you are as a person because you always express your emotions out loud. Some folks do that to try to trigger you so they can have an excuse not to come around you. I'm just going to be real with you. I had to notice that about my ex. It's not that I had an attitude. It was just that he wanted to trigger me so he could have an excuse to go out there and cheat. What's wrong with you today? You always got an attitude. Here you go. Da, da, da. And I'm like, after I caught on, I'm like, hold up now. I know I ain't had no attitude, and I know I ain't say it in a way, you know what I'm saying? I ain't say it in a way that it seemed like I had an attitude. You just wanted to go do what you wanted to do. Watch those people that every time you try to change, or every time you try to, you know what I'm saying, switch up the mood and speak like you got sense. Watch those people that always use your flaws against you. Just saying. Watch those people. Because let me tell you something. People that don't want you to grow don't belong around you no way. I'm going to just be real with you. People that don't want you to grow, they don't belong around you anyway. Yeah, you might have been a hothead when you was a teenager. Yeah, you might have been a hothead in your early 20s and your early 30s, whatever. You might have been a hothead, but that don't mean you are that same person now. But some people want to use that against you because they still want to control you and trigger you. Detach yourself from that situation because you ain't gonna never change. You ain't gonna never, ever, ever change. Because you're always around those people that want you to stay the same. And I had to realize that. I'm like, I can't even win. Every time I say something, every time I do something, it's always, oh, you got attitude. Ain't nothing wrong with me. It's something wrong with you at this point. Because I feel like you're trying to trigger me. Get somebody else to do it. Get somebody else to do it. Y'all, I'm telling y'all, start to evaluate stuff like that, because a lot of people don't think about stuff like that because we be so busy trying to beat ourselves up. Well, maybe I do got an attitude, or maybe it's nothing wrong with you. You're just trying to change and make a shift in your life, and you cannot do that with the wrong people in your life who want you to stay the same. Some people believe it or not, some people get more out of you when you're mad. Some people get more out of you when you're mad, believe it or not. They get more energy, and more than likely they get more love. You want to know why? Because you forgive them the most when you're angry. I'm trying to get the tickets. You should be able to just tap on the thing and get the tickets. Y'all feel what I'm saying? I let them go, because they ain't gonna do nothing but cause you to be the same person over and over again. What you take 10 steps forward, and now you done took 20 steps back because you're around the wrong people. You trying to change, you trying to get better. Because you say it all the time, God's still working on me. He sure is, but you ain't gonna let him work on you, because you always, every time he fix something, you try to drive the car. The car not ready yet. The car is not ready yet. And you trying to drive it. The car is not ready yet. Put the car back in the garage and let him finish fixing it before you start to drive it. It ain't ready yet. I know you want it to be, but it ain't. They got a promo code right there, y'all. But y'all, I just, I just had to understand it about myself, and I hope that what I'm speaking about is also helping somebody else. Because let me tell y'all, it's a hard conversation that we try not to have, but sometimes we need to have those hard conversations, because a lot of times what people don't see is the isolating phase. When we at home beating up ourselves and we like, dang, what could I have done different? Or what could I have said it different? What could I have said it different to make that conversation or that situation shift? Nothing. When you are who you are, be who you are. When you say what you mean what you say, and stand on it. One thing I had to understand was this right here. That's one thing my auntie taught me. I got an aunt named Star. She said, baby, say what you mean and mean what you say and stand on it. Don't let nobody make you feel like you got to go back and renege on everything that you say. Say what you mean and mean what you say, and let that be what it is. We all grown. If nobody can handle your hardcore truth and your hardcore love that you give them, then baby, it ain't nothing that you can do for them. Stop trying to pity pat and sugarcoat everything. That's one thing I had to understand. When you always sugarcoating stuff with folks, people are going to expect you to sugarcoat everything. When I mean everything, even when it comes down to you. They're going to want you to sugarcoat everything. I ain't got time. What's up, Kimmy? I ain't got time. Get somebody else to do it. Do y'all hear me? Don't let nobody make you feel. Because let me tell y'all something. What I had to understand was salt and sugar look alike. And the more you run around, and the more you allow folks to always sugarcoat stuff with you, listen, even salt look like sugar. Don't let nobody fool you. Don't let nobody make you feel like you easy enough to be fooled. Nah, I'm good. What I had to understand was sometimes you got to let folks, and you got to put people in their place and leave it there. Put people in their place and leave it there. And let that be what it is. That's the hardcore truth. I'm just going to be real with you. I had to really teach myself that lesson, because I had to understand who I was as a person, and I had to understand who I was as a woman. Because let me tell you something. One thing about it, and two things for sure. Ladies, I want y'all to hear me when I say this. Men respect you more when you apply your boundaries out the gates. Thank you for the gifts. I see you. Men respect you more when you apply your boundaries out the gate. I had one client. She said, Akira, she said, why I always get men to disrespect me? I said, because first of all, you're not applying your boundaries out the gate. You always applying boundaries as you go. Why you always applying boundaries as you go? Applying boundaries as you go. Apply boundaries out the gate and put it on the table when you first start a relationship, or when you first start whatever it is that y'all building. And let me tell you something. They're going to respect you a little bit more, because they know what to expect from you. See, people don't play with nothing that they know not to play with. Come on now. You know the stove be hot. You ain't going to put your hand over there. Don't even think about it. You already know that stove on. Don't even think about it. You see the stove and it say burner on. So that means when you touch it, you know you're gonna get burnt. When you touch it, oh, you know you're gonna get burnt. You knew that you knew it was hot. He said, yes, know your worth, ladies. Don't let men BS you. You don't be unequally yoked, as scripture says. You feel what I'm saying? That's one thing I had to understand. If y'all trying to get tickets, the link is in my bio. Go to upcoming events, book now, and it's going to take you there. If you're trying to buy multiple tickets, it's buy one get one half off. So y'all please use the Tribe 50. Tribe 50 is the code. So y'all make sure you type that in when you are purchasing your tickets. They are buy one get one free. Not buy one get one free. Buy one get one half off. Okay. So y'all make sure y'all go get that. It should be open and available for you to purchase. If it does not work, y'all please let me know right here, right now in the chat, because I'm actually going to control it from right here. Let me see something. I'm going to control it while. God, you can blow my mind. I'm about to do it. Like I was saying though, A lot of people don't understand that a lot of stuff about you, you have to start to change it. Be okay with understanding that your change is not going to, it's not going to sit well with everybody. When you start to level up and your mentality start to change, it's a lot of people around you that gonna say, "Oh, you acting real funny," or "You being real funny right now." It's not that you are being funny. It's just that now that you have to understand that your boundaries have to be set beforehand. You will learn how to weed people out. I had to do the same thing. I got so tired of people. "Oh, you acting real funny." Okay, if me changing and me growing is acting funny, but then by all means you don't need to be here with me. If me changing is me acting funny, me growing and me elevating is me acting funny, then you don't belong over here. I'm just going to be real with you. One thing I had to understand was that right there. Anybody that try to say you acting funny, anybody that say you being different or you acting different, lead them where they at. Lead them where they at. Everybody says I don't get you, but I don't understand you. It's not meant for people to get you or understand you. As long as you understand you, that's all that matters. People that make it seem like you're a difficult person, let me tell you something. People that make it seem like you're a difficult person are the people that's around you that really secretly envy you. Let me say that again. The people that's around you that think that you are a difficult person, 9 times out of 10, those people are the people that's secretly envious of you. Pay attention. Pay attention. A lot of y'all don't want to accept that fact, but pay attention. I'm telling you, a lot of y'all got to accept that for what it is. A lot of people that's around you that claim that you're a difficult person are the people that are envious of you the most. Okay? I don't care who it is. Y'all heard what I said now. They be like, "Oh, you so difficult. You just so difficult. And you so difficult to get along with. And every time I have a conversation with you, you always trying to argue." Baby, I ain't trying to argue with you. I'm just trying to let you know that I got a side to this just like you do. I have an opinion about this same subject. See, some folks want you to tuck your tail between your legs. And they want you to accept what they got going on all the time, or they want you to accept what they say all the time. Baby, stop falling for stuff. Let me tell you something. Anybody that make you feel weird, or anybody that don't want you to take up for yourself, it's time for you to reevaluate that friendship or that relationship. I don't care what it is. Start to evaluate things and observe things for what they are, and not for what you want them to be. You want to have this strong friendship and this strong relationship with this person. Let me tell you something. Evaluate and observe that relationship for what it is, not for what you want it to be. The more you sit around and you soak in your own sorrows because you got to keep your opinion to yourself because you don't want to be the difficult person, it's time for you to reevaluate that friendship and that relationship. I'm sorry. Don't let nobody make you feel like your opinion does not matter or it's not valid. Okay? I don't care who it is. One thing I had to understand was this right here. Say what you mean and mean what you say. Stop allowing people to tell you, "Oh, you just a difficult person. Why you always got to go against the grain?" No, baby, I'm just giving my opinion just like you are. I ain't say that you were difficult when you gave your opinion. I ain't say that you were difficult when you spoke against me. I ain't say that. Sometimes grown people don't know how to have grown-up conversations because a lot of folks that are walking around here are children in grown-up bodies. So they can't have grown-up conversations with you. Let me say that again. A lot of folks that's walking around are children in grown-up bodies. They don't know how to have grown-up conversations. And you got to stop stressing yourself out. Stop stressing yourself out. Moderators, I need for y'all to help me out in these comments. Tribe 50 is the coupon code. She said, "Woo." No, for real. I had to learn that, y'all, because I was like, something ain't sitting right with me. If you so grown and you got all this independent, all this independent characteristics about yourself, and you make all this money, you got all this. Some folks are just children in grown-up bodies. Some people don't know how to have intellectual conversations. And some of y'all got to understand that if they can't have no intellectual conversation with you, it's time for you to get up and walk away. Because it shouldn't be no reason why you're always exchanging or having a conversation with somebody and it's always meaningless. If you're not learning from people that's around you every day, then that means you got to start evaluating people that's in your life. Because let me tell you something. At the very end of the day, Let me tell you, if they are growing and they're putting themselves in situations to elevate, then they should be able to put you in a situation to elevate by just having a conversation with them. If they always calling you gossiping, or they always talking about rumors that's going around in your hometown, you do not need to be around them people. You do not need to be talking to them same people every day. You want to know why? Because they're watering you down. You're not getting nothing. You're not getting nothing intellectual or no type of knowledge from them people. Meaningless relationships and friendships. Why? Detach yourself from that. You want to grow so bad, but you can't grow because you still allow yourself to be in these situations. Detach from it. You want to grow, you want to be better, you want to excel and elevate. Detach yourself from that. One thing I had to understand was the more I sit around and I try to be a part of something that I didn't need to be a part of, these friendships and meaningless family ships too. Your first cousin ain't always got to be the person that you hang around all the time. I know you love your first cousin to death, but baby, listen. I know you love your first cousin to death, but baby, listen, they are not on the same level with you mentally. It shouldn't be no reason why you talking to them every day, because they're not growing. Sometimes you always feel like, why you so stagnant? Like I told y'all earlier, start to evaluate your circle. Evaluate the people that you talk to every day. It shouldn't be no reason why you ain't moving in this season of your life. Let me tell you something. The floodgates are open. I'm just going to be real with you. The floodgates are open, and there shouldn't be no reason why ain't nobody getting their blessings this year. I'm just going to be real with you. Year 2023, it shouldn't be no reason why ain't nobody networking, elevating, businesses booming. It shouldn't be no reason why. People are networking right here, right now. You networking right now, even in this chat. It ain't no telling who you in the chat with. Ain't no telling who in this live. You networking right now. Use everything to the best of your ability. Because let me tell you something. Everything that is free, y'all. Everything that is free is you have access to it. So that means the reason that you have access to it is because God is placing you in the position to excel. Ain't no telling who you in the room with right now. Ain't no telling who in here that can help you with your business. Ain't no telling who in here that you can use as a resource. You never know, because you want to know why. You're putting yourself in position to be obedient, and you're allowing God to place you in rooms that you have not stepped in physically yet. A lot of y'all have not stepped in the room to network with other people yet, but you on TikTok. You on TikTok right now. You on TikTok right now. So you're networking right now, little as you know. That's one thing that I had to understand. I had to start to look at things in a different light in my life. I had to understand. I was like, I don't know how to network. God, like every time you get on TikTok, you networking. You talking to people that you don't even know, little as you know. How many of y'all, that's so mind blowing, because a lot of people don't even understand it. You talking to people that you don't even know. Networking is networking with people that you do not know. They're strangers to you. So a lot of times people don't understand why you exchanging stuff in the comments and you speaking to people in the comments. You're networking. Follow people that you see. Follow people that might intrigue you, or you might be drawn to. Some of y'all have an intuition, so you're drawn to certain people. Follow people. Speak to people. It's okay for you. See, let me tell y'all something. When you allow your ego and your pride to always overtake opportunities, you always gonna lose. You want to know why? Because your ego and your pride gonna always get the best of you. What I had to understand was this right here. I'm never too good to speak to somebody first. I'm never too good to put myself in positions first to be uncomfortable. Sometimes everything about your purpose is outside your comfort zone. So guess what? A lot of things that I was uncomfortable with doing, when it came down to me meeting strangers and speaking to strangers, I was uncomfortable. I didn't understand why, but I understand now. Because God was placing me in a season of elevation. Everything that I was doing, I was uncomfortable. I was uncomfortable. Start to get uncomfortable, y'all. It's okay. Let me tell you something. You can't, if you don't got 1,000 followers to go live yet, let me tell you something. It's gonna be a time where you come in my live and I'm gonna just pull you up here. I ain't gonna say nothing to you. Y'all know how I crowd surf sometimes. I ain't gonna say nothing to you. I'm gonna just pull you up here. So anybody that got they guest requests on, you never know. I might just pull you up here and be like, hey, what type of business you have? Go ahead and promote your business on my live right now. I don't care who in the room. I don't care somebody in the room that might need you in here today. You never know. I do that all the time. Because you want to know why? I'm taking you out of your comfort zone. Because a lot of people be like, oh, I'm so shy. Get out that shy stuff. I had to understand that I was putting myself in hindering situations when I always said I'm so shy and I don't. Baby, get out that shy stuff. Let me tell you something. When you're a business owner or you trying to elevate to different spaces in your life and you're trying to network and you're trying to be in rooms that you have not stepped in yet, you got to learn how to step outside your comfort zone. Learn how to be okay with not being so shy. Open up your mouth. Sometimes it's one thing we have to understand. The only reason that God has not blessed us yet is because we have not asked for it out loud. The only reason God has not blessed you yet is because you have not asked for it out loud. Come on now. Come on now. Come on now. I don't think y'all heard me. The only reason that you ain't got your blessing yet is because you have not asked for it out loud because you call yourself being so shy. Claim it. Claim your blessings out loud, whatever it is that you want. Whether it's networking, whether it's your business, whatever. Claim it. We have not because we ask not, okay? All right? I'm slowly getting out of it. I'm telling y'all, some of y'all are walking testimonies and you scared to talk about your testimony. And the reason that you're scared to talk about your testimony is because you're trying to save other folks. See, y'all about to get me started. Yeah. I said, some of y'all are walking testimonies, but the reason you have yet to speak about your testimony is because you're trying to save other folks. Them folks weren't trying to save you when they did you wrong. I need to say it again. I said some of y'all are walking testimonies. But the reason you have not spoken your testimony out loud is because you're trying to save other people that still have attachments to you. So some of these folks stealing your life and you still trying to save face for them. When really it's time for you to speak your testimony. It's time for you to talk out loud. Some of y'all be so scared because you be so busy trying to save the image of your mom or the image of your dad or the image of your grandma, the image of your granddaddy, the image of your cousin, your auntie, your uncles, whoever, whatever they did to you, however they did it to you. You trying to save it because you trying to have this fake family orientation that's not going to be there. See, one thing I had to understand was this right here. The family that you want is going to be the family that you create. It's not going to be the family that you come from. And that's the hardcore conversation that you have to have with yourself. At the very end of the day, if anybody in your family cross you, it's time for them to get cut off in your adulthood because it's time for you to take your power back. It's time for you to stop living in your childhood trauma and your childhood chaos. You're still living in that because you still want a family orientation. You still want to go to the cookouts. You still want to be involved with the family, don't you? I know. But one thing about it and two things for sure. Understand it at the very end of the day, like I said, the family that you want is going to be the family that you create. So the children that you have and your children's children and your husband and your wife, all of that's the family that you're going to create. That's the only family orientation that you're going to need. Anybody to get mad at you about speaking your truth, they don't need to be there. Anybody to get mad at you for speaking your truth do not need to be in the picture. I'm sorry. That's just what it is. Let them be mad. Let them stay mad. It is what it is. It is what it is. It is what it is. Y'all know that's one of my favorite sayings. It is what it is. Okay? One thing I had to understand was I had to stop putting myself in situations where I'm always in a bind. I'm always running around like a chicken with my head cut off because I'm trying so hard. I'm trying so hard to save the image of other people when nobody cared about my self-image. Nobody cared about me. Jesus. Y'all, I'm on fire today. I'm over here so hot. Y'all done got me hot today. If you having trouble with purchasing your tickets, please let me know right now. That's why y'all got my attention so I can help y'all out. But yeah, y'all, I had to understand that. I'm like, hold up now. Hold up. Hold up now. I gotta give myself some breathing room because I don't even understand that a lot of stuff that I'm dealing with, I don't gotta deal with it no more. I'm dealing with stuff I ain't even signed up for. Some of y'all dealing with things you ain't even signed up for because you still trying to figure out why this person treated you and did you the way that did you the way that they did you. You went through that already. Don't go through that lesson again. Y'all know what I say all the time when I was like, listen, some of y'all that go to school and y'all go to college and y'all get these degrees and y'all get these diplomas and y'all graduate from high school and all this and then the third. That's the same things y'all have to learn y'all have to start to look at the lessons in your life as. You already done been there, done that. It shouldn't be no reason why you going through getting this same degree again. It shouldn't be no reason why you going back through and you getting all this diploma again. You already learned it already. Just saying. Envy people around you, hate close, and pay attention to people you deal with. Exactly. Even my personal testimony, a few ladies I used to date plus grew up with, need to get that's a blessing. You feel me? So what's one thing what's one thing that y'all have gotten from part 1 and part 2? If you was on both of the lives, drop one quote that you have gotten from today live. Yeah, because I did part 1 earlier and then I'm did part 2. So what's one quote that have stuck with you that you have heard me say that you're going to use on your everyday life? That's one thing that I try to do with y'all, because I like to I like for y'all to learn, and I like for y'all to listen to things and actually understand what's in depth when it come down to you actually thinking. Some of y'all feel like y'all so surface, and some of y'all are real deep, for real, if you actually just give yourself time enough to think. I had to give myself time enough to think deep, for real. I take care of my brothers in my house, and now and now I'm in bed with no help. You don't have nobody to help you. I miss them. I have to check them out on YouTube. Okay, book or something, because they seen the truth and they seen that I never knew how to start even to. Yeah, that's what I'm saying, y'all. It's just, to be honest with you, I have really accepted the fact that some people is not going to be accepting of your growth, and that's okay. It's okay. It's all right. It's okay. It's all right. I had to have it. I had to be that person. I had to be that person. I had to be that person. It is what it is. It is what it is. But, that's all right. That's all right. That's okay. That's all right. That's okay. But yeah, y'all, it's just, what I was about to say. Stop, when you said choose your own family, and it is what it is. All right, I see it. I would rather adjust my life with your absence than to accommodate my life with their disrespect. Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. Like that right there. That's saying right there. Woo. I would rather adjust my life. I'd rather adjust my life to your absence than to accommodate my life to your disrespect. That right there is something that's so deep and it's so profound. It's because let me tell y'all something. I was going through my breakup, and that saying had made so much sense to me, because instead of me adjusting my life with their absence and going ahead and dealing with the emotions so I can go ahead and start my healing process, I accommodated their disrespect, not even understanding that I kept myself in those situations, not knowing that I had to heal even more when I accommodated their disrespect in my life. I was just, just sitting around, thank you for the hand hearts. I was just sitting around, just waiting to get beat up emotionally, not physically. I'm talking about emotionally, just waiting to get beat up. My emotions is all over the place. I'm always crying. I'm always at home, dealing with something. I always have to deal with other women. I always have to deal with all of these things. And it's like, dang, like, what the world? Why am I accommodating their disrespect? Because I'm not doing nothing but digging a deeper hole for myself. I watch both. My takeaway is the more I hold on to things and people not meant for me, I prolong. Yes, ma'am, Tina. Some of your new family will be strangers. Let people miss out on you. Yes, ma'am. Come on now. Come on. Y'all be warming my little heart when y'all be like, I really like that word. Can I post that? I add it was from you. It just hit me. Which one? I don't care about y'all posting that. Just give me my little credit, child. No, I'm just playing. Well said. The more you hold on to things and people who hurt you. Absolutely. That's one thing I had to understand. Like, I had to be that person to be strong enough, like I told y'all, to walk away. I had to be strong enough to walk away because there was something on the inside of me that wanted me to hold on to these people and things for so long, y'all. I was just so tired. I was tired. On the spiritual way, I wish to express truth, but not a religion misguided. The longer the healing takes, absolutely, faith. That's one thing, y'all. Yeah, that's it right there. That's it. That's it right there. That's it right there. Listen. I tell y'all all the time, it's okay for you to be it's okay for you to be misunderstood. Everybody not gonna understand you, and everybody not going to accept you for who you are. Some of y'all gotta be okay with that. Be okay with not being accepted by everybody. Let me tell y'all something. I wanna talk to y'all. I wanna move y'all a little close. Okay. I'm gonna be real with you. Right now, it took me 2 years. I'm gonna just talk about me for a minute. It took me 2 years because I don't think I never really talk about me. I always talk about indirectly. I talk about myself indirectly, but I'm gonna let y'all get a little snippet of who I am. Okay. It took me 2 years to actually heal from my relationship. I'm talking about 2 whole years. Okay. And what I did in those 2 years, was I figured out who I was as a person, and not only figured out who I was as a person, I had to figure out who I was, as a woman. A lot of things that I dealt with in my life, y'all, was something that was so traumatic. It might not have been physical, but when I tell y'all the emotional, what's up, baby? When I tell y'all the emotional toll that a lot of stuff take on you, it's much worse than the physical. What people don't understand is it take you longer to heal from things emotionally and mentally than it'll take you to heal from something physically. I'm just gonna be real with you. What people don't understand is that right there. When you have been broken emotionally and mentally, a lot of stuff about you is not gonna make sense. A lot of stuff about your journey is not gonna make sense. And one thing I had to understand was this right here. The more I allowed myself to be broken, the longer it took for me to heal. Okay? The longer it took for me to heal. I was healing from stuff that I didn't even know I needed to be healed from. And let me tell y'all something. Don't ever let nobody downplay your journey when it comes down to what you have been through. What people don't see are the things that they don't understand. Let me say that again. What people don't see are the things they don't understand. Don't let nobody make you feel like your relationship was a lie. Don't let nobody make you feel like what you have went through was something that was so small. Baby, if it was major to you, deal with it majorly. Okay? If it was major to you, deal with it on a major level. Don't let nobody water down your experience. If you were dealing with it mentally, then only you know the truth, right? So that's one thing I had to understand. I was like, you know what? I'm so tired of people telling me, oh, you got to let that go and you da-da-da. It's time for you to move on. And I'm like, how dare you rush my process of healing when it comes down to something that only I knew that I was dealing with? Let me tell y'all something. I can't wait for my tell-all book to come out, because when I tell y'all it's going to be so crazy, I know a lot of people going to get mad. But one thing they cannot get mad at is I'm never going to put a name on it. And that's one thing y'all got to do when it comes down to telling your testimony. Don't never put a name on nothing. Because what's going to burn that person up even more is to know that you're talking about them without speaking their name. That's one thing a lot of y'all got to understand. A lot of folks around you that know they did you a certain type of way, when you finally tell your testimony, don't put no name on it. Don't say who it was. Don't do none of that. What's going to burn them up even more, and what's going to make them reveal themselves without you having to put in too much work, and them telling on themselves, is you speaking indirectly about your pain and your trauma that they caused you. So I'm just waiting on the day, y'all. I'm gonna be honest. I'm just waiting on the day to drop my book, because I know for a fact that a lot of folks is gonna get mad because of the indirectness that I'm gonna have in my book, and a lot of people are gonna reveal themselves. I ain't even gonna have to call you out, because baby, you just called yourself out. I ain't even gonna have to call you out, because baby, you just called yourself out. One thing I had to understand was this right here: let people do the hard work for you. Let people do the hard work for you. Instead of you reopening wounds, and instead of you, you know what I'm saying, bringing back up memories about how they did you, how they treated you, let them do the hard work for you. Let them do the hard work for you. That's one thing I had to understand, baby. Listen, these 2 years of me healing, when I tell you, I had so many people bothered because they like, we know you talking about him, and he calling me, getting on my nerves, talking about something. I know you talking about me, baby. Let me tell you something. Let me tell y'all what I did. And this how you make a person even more mad, because this how you show people that you have favor all over your life without a mention of them. See, if y'all been following me from day one, I used to talk about narcissistic abuse and narcissism, right? I used to talk about it all the time. But after a certain amount of time, I was like, you know what? I feel like I'm giving this person too much glory, because I'm always talking about the things that I've done or what I went through in my relationship. So what I'm about to do is I'm about to switch up my whole platform. Y'all, when I switched up my whole platform, when I tell you a lot of folks were so mad because I wasn't giving them the glory, because they knew the more I talked about it, the longer that door was going to be open. So I had to close that door in order for me to fully heal. That's why I said it took me 2 years. It took me 2 years to fully heal from that situation, because I had that door cracked. But as soon as I closed that door, baby, it ain't nothing you can do, because I keep a tight ship over here. I keep a tight ship over here. And once that door is closed, and once it's locked, and once that key is thrown away, it ain't nothing you can do to get back in. Nothing. One thing I had to do was that right there. It ain't nothing you can do to get back in. Once I lock that door and throw away the key, it's over with for you. It's over with for you, I'm telling you. It's over with for you. And one thing that a lot of folks gonna get mad about is because now that you're not giving them all of the glory, now you ain't mentioning what they did to you. Now you ain't talking about the painfulness that they caused you. You ain't doing none of that no more. Now a lot of people about to be mad. That's why I changed my platform to start talking about God. Because that was something that was a part of my purpose. I'm still helping people, but I'm not giving you the glory about your narcissistic abuse. I'm not. So I had to understand that a lot of times people don't understand that the more you sit around and you wait and you allow people to treat you any type of way, and you allow people to keep on getting the glory from the things they have caused you, the pain they have caused you, the more you allowing a person to have the upper hand in your life. Strip them from that power and start to take your power back. Strip them from that power and start to take your power back. Because what I did not understand was I was giving way too much power to this situation, to this person. And I was giving them a place to where they felt like they were more powerful than who I was. Baby, the only reason you had favor, what I tell y'all earlier, the only reason that some people have favor over their life is because of the connection that you have with God. It's not because of them. So I had to stop putting him in that situation to make him feel like he could even think that he had more favor than me. It's time to switch up some stuff. It's time to switch up some stuff. It's time to switch up some stuff. I don't know who I'm talking to, but it's time to switch up some stuff. Leave them folks where they at. Stop talking about what the pain they caused you. Stop crying about it. Let me tell you something. When a person hurts you and they do you wrong, you got 5 minutes to cry about it. You got 5 minutes to mope about it. But after that, baby, you better pick up your emotions and find you something to take your frustrations out on. Start to get creative. Start to boss up. Start to do all of those things. Listen, the best revenge is your paper. Let me say that again. The best revenge is your paper. Don't let nobody come in between you and whatever it is that you're trying to build. The best revenge is your paper. Period. Point blank. I don't know what other way to put it. The best revenge is your paper. Sure is. The best revenge is your paper. Don't let nobody come in and wreck your... Because I used to be so sick. I couldn't even go to work. Let me tell y'all. I was so mad one day. And I knew something was wrong. Because I had been texting him. I had been calling him. And y'all don't judge me. This was back in my, I'm going to do a quick story time real quick. This was back in my younger years. I was a little childish. Y'all, I'm sitting at work. I had just pulled up at work. Just pulled up. I had just pulled up at work, y'all. At this time, I was working night shift, but I had spoke to him. I had spoke to him maybe about 5 hours before, right? So I was like, okay. Y'all, I pull up at work and I sit in the parking lot and I was like, God, I was a little crazy too. I was like, God, if this man don't answer the phone, then you giving me the sign to pop up over there. So I was hoping he was gonna answer the phone, but he didn't. So what I did was in the parking lot, I called in to work. I said, hey, I don't feel good. I'm gonna call off today. I just called off. Because I was actually supposed to be working a award show. So he thought I was going to be working either way it go. So he thought that I was going to be going to the award show, but I ended up going to my regular job, working my night shift. But I ended up calling off on both of them. Y'all, when I got over there, when I tell y'all, your adrenaline be pumping so much when people make you mad that sometimes you can't control your anger. And when I pulled up at his house, I got out the car, I pulled up at his house, I knocked on the door. Now, you know a person look, I know when he looked through the peephole, he probably thought he seen a ghost. Because you tried it. You tried me. So I had to pop up on you. Y'all, when I tell y'all that Joker was so scared, he came outside fully dressed. He had all his clothes on. Because he knew it was go time. Now, I'm not going to be, listen, I'm going to be transparent with y'all. I did fight him. I ain't going to lie. I did. I fought him. Me and him was fighting. And I moved a little quicker than him. Because he thought he was going to close me in the door. Y'all, when I tell y'all, I kicked his door down. All 4 of his hinges was off. That's how hard my, and the time I was working out anyway. So that's how hard I kicked his door off. I kicked his door off the hinges. So whoever was in there with you, y'all ain't gonna be sleeping in here today. And that's one thing I was like, I'm first of all, I'm a woman. So it shouldn't even be that I should have to act that way. Like when I was younger, y'all, when I tell y'all it was a lot of stuff and I went through a lot with this relationship, and what people don't understand is you know what happened in your relationship as to why you act the way you act. You feel what I'm saying? And even though I didn't understand that was not healthy, I had to accept the fact that was not healthy. That right there was not healthy because I broke my toe. I actually broke one of my, matter of fact, I broke 2 of my toes on my left foot, whatever it was. I don't know. But I had broke my toe because I had kicked down the door. And I'm like, sometimes what we got to understand is that type of behavior, y'all, we cannot continue to put ourselves in those situations where we're stepping outside we're stepping outside of our character. Set a whole house on fire. You set a whole house on fire? Oh, baby, I ain't got nothing on you. I ain't got nothing on you. But no, I really did. That's really the only thing that I did, because I had to realize at the end of the day, the police was called. Me and him didn't call the police. His neighbor ain't called the police. The person in the closet called the police. So instead of me fleeing the scene, I stayed on the scene. Because I let them know, like, hey, yeah, I did it. And I had to stop doing. I had to reevaluate that whole situation, because I easily could have went to jail. But he wasn't that type of person. Where you from? I'm from Atlanta, Georgia. He wasn't that type of person. But y'all, let me tell y'all something. Don't put yourself in a situation where you always have to put yourself in the line of fire when it comes down to you getting out your character. You feel what I'm saying? I had got out my character. I didn't even realize that I had got like that. That's why I said, like, my next relationship, I cannot, by no means necessary, get outside my character. Because I already know what I'm capable of. And what a lot of people don't understand is when you know your capabilities, a lot of people don't understand what lies inside of you when you're angry. Trapped in the closet, but I'm so glad you're free, sis. You know what I'm saying? I had to really understand that situation, because they could have turned a whole different way. And what I had to understand was this, like, I cannot be putting myself in these situations with people. Thank you for the gifts. I see y'all. With people who don't understand my worth. Praying for the person that hurt me. Thank y'all for the gifts. I see you. What's up? Thank you for the crown. It's not worth it at all in the end, but we all learn. I had to learn, y'all. Listen, I ain't always been that this person that y'all see. It took me a long time to become this person, but I'm glad and I'm thankful for the growth. Did the time, and God released me from him. Lord have mercy, you a whole boss out here. She said she did the time, baby, like a boss, and God released her. That's what I'm talking about. Yes, you could have killed him. I could have, because I caught him by surprise. But one thing about it, he would not let me back there. He would not let me back there to that room. Y'all, when I tell y'all, he would not let me back there to the room. He would not let me back there. He would not. And then let me tell y'all, so he had lied, because at the time I didn't know. I had been with him for almost 2 years. I had been with him for almost 2 years, and I never know he had children. He had 4 kids. So at the time, he was like, well, I got to tell you something. That was my daughter at my house, and this and then the third. Come to find out and what I don't understand about people is that they don't know that lies gonna catch up to you. Cause you forgetting that I was around a whole nother year after that, and I met your daughter, and she told me that she had never been to your house before. She had never been to your house before. You had told me your cousins had came, and now me and your cousins are like this, and they said they ain't never been at your house before. They ain't never seen your house before. Like, I'm like, why do people feel like lies won't catch up to them? He fumbled, yes, a better woman for a better man. You feel what I'm saying, sis? I lost my job. I was working at the Baptist East Hospital. Trouble bonding. That's it. I bet he knew he was wrong. And listen, I'm telling you, if he didn't know he was wrong then, he probably know he wrong now. Because let me tell you something. I'm about to be on TVs. I'm about to be on stages. I'm about to be on billboards by his house. I'm about to be all over the place. He ain't gonna be able to shake me. One thing about it, when you play with God's children, see, God don't play about his kids. He don't play about his children. One thing I had to understand was that right there. You don't always got to put yourself in a line of fire to be seen when it comes down to you proving a point to people that did you wrong. God gonna place you in a position for you to be at the forefront. So guess what? A lot of stuff you ain't gonna have to do. A lot of you ain't gonna have to put in no hard work. You ain't gonna have to do all that extra stuff. You feel what I'm saying? Listen, it's public when people sent me a page, then the boom, it was. You feel what I'm saying? Like, I ain't listen. Y'all know I'm real cutthroat, real hardcore. And a lot of times what people don't understand is that you don't have to deal with nothing you don't want to deal with. I'm going to talk to you one time, and that's it. I'm going to talk to you about your communication. That's why I said, like, I'm in a situation now where I'm learning great patience. And when I tell y'all, I be getting tested. Yes, we just have to forgive. I'm going to forgive, but I'm going to forgive for myself. What I tell y'all. Oh, they going crazy with the roses. Thank you for the roses. Boom. Thank you. Touch not my anointed and do my prophet no harm. God said it. You feel what I'm saying? That's the word patience. That's the word. My temper is bad and I have so much to lose. Yes, I lost my job, my freedom. Exactly at that point. God has our visions. And that's one thing I had to understand. Like, I just had to be okay with understanding that sometimes it's, God, they going crazy with the roses. Y'all better show out with them gifts today. Y'all been showing out with them gifts. Do you hear me? Y'all been showing out with them gifts. Them cash apps, the people that have bought their tickets already, thank you so much for buying y'all tickets. If y'all have not gotten y'all tickets for the meet and greet on April 29th, y'all please make sure y'all get that ASAP, because I only put okay, I'm gonna tell y'all, I only put 100 for sale. That's it. I only did 100. So once those 100 tickets sell out, we're not adding no more. Yes, my ex almost lost his life playing with me. He had to get surgery. See what I'm saying? He prepares a table for me in the presence of my enemies. You better talk that talk, sis. They going crazy with the roses. Okay, now. Y'all see that? They got 525, 530. Okay. Y'all showing out today. That's what I'm talking about. But yeah, y'all, I'm just gonna be real. I've never came on here and been not transparent with y'all. Where's the meet and greet gonna be held at? It's gonna be in Atlanta, Georgia. So if you're close to Atlanta, y'all make sure y'all are in the building. Please make sure that you are in the building April 29th. We're not disclosing where it's going to be at. It's actually going to be a secret location. So once you purchase your ticket, that's when you're going to get the address. Okay. When are you coming to Memphis? I'm not sure. I'm trying to figure out. I feel bad. I can't send bad spot and scam my fake account. I'm in negative now. And okay, Shane. Thank you for speaking our piece. Absolutely. And that's one thing I had to understand. Like, I had to accept the fact that sometimes everybody don't have the capacity of speaking their truth because everybody not ready. When I'm coming to Houston, I might be moving in Houston. I might be moving in Houston. So that might be somewhere that I'm living at permanently. What's the name of the event? Kicking it with the Kira. Kicking it with the Kira meet and greet April 29th. Y'all better go. Y'all better go get y'all tickets. Cause I'm telling y'all, like I said, once they sell out, that's it. I actually have a code. It's called Tribe 50. So you buy one, get one 50% off. If you're buying multiple tickets, y'all make sure y'all go right now and get your tickets. Because if you have to buy two, if you just buying one, you might be good. But if you have to buy two, you better go get them now. Because once they sell out, y'all, like I said, me and my team not going to add no more. Because I have a lot of stuff that I'm trying to do at this event. A lot of surprise guests is going to be there. A lot of giveaways. It's going to be a lot. So I need for y'all to make sure y'all go over there and get them. They $75. You can actually split your order up. If you don't have it all up front, if you don't want to pay for it all up front, we have Shop Pay. So you can separate it into 4 payments, okay? People better back off a real woman of God. It's very dangerous. I say things about this lady. You know what I'm saying? But that's one thing I had to understand too. Understand your own strength. Understand your own strength, y'all. When you understand your own strength, a lot of stuff that people do to you is not gonna hold no weight. You feel what I'm saying? You wanna know why? Because what they don't understand is God don't play about you. God do not play about me, baby. God don't play about me. He sure don't. He don't play about me. So that's why I said I'm already claiming my husband next year. I am going to be married by next year. I'm already claiming it. God already showed it to me. I'm going to be in a space to where I'm going to be able to meet everybody that want to meet me. It's a lot of stuff that you got to start to speak out loud and claim. I've been praying. I just want to heal. I cry all the time and I'm lost. You lost? Why? Why you lost, God? Yeah. Why you lost? That's what I got to do. I've been praying. Kev, you ain't said nothing the whole time, but as soon as I said something about Mary, you gonna pop up. You and Mika must know something that I don't. You, Mika, and Tish must know something that I don't. You, Mika, and Tish must know something that I don't. Look, Kev ain't said nothing the whole live, and he gonna pop up with the hands and the fire sign. Soon as I said something about being married, y'all must know something that I don't. It's a wife. You period. But every time, boy, I tell you. And then Mika gonna hit me with the eyes and the laughing emojis. She gonna, child, listen, I ain't got time to play with y'all. Okay, y'all, so after my meet and greet, I am gonna be doing in April. I am putting together a retreat. It's gonna be a cabin retreat. So that's another thing that we're working on right now. My team don't know that we're working on it yet, but we're working on it. So we're working on a retreat. So if you cannot make it to the meet and greet in April, probably around October, I'm going to do a cabin retreat. So y'all be on standby for that too. But yeah, it's going to be pretty dope. But yeah, y'all, look, Mika and Kev, God is going to shut up the devil mouth in Jesus' name. Amen. But I can't with them playing your blessings. You feel what I'm saying, Danielle? Because let me tell you something. At the end of the day, you got to speak what you want into existence. It is what it is. I'm claiming everything that I want this year. And I'm speaking it out loud. I'm speaking it out loud because I know I deserve it. A lot of us deserve a lot of things that's coming our way. Everything that's good. All things good. I can't lose my friend. I want to so bad to hurt him. Baby, no, don't incriminate yourself on this live now. Don't incriminate yourself on this live. Because I ain't got no bail money. Don't tell me you trying to hurt somebody. I can't listen. I ain't got no bail money. Okay? I don't got no bail money. I ain't there yet. Thank y'all for the roses. I see you. Thank y'all for the gifts, period. Thank y'all. Whoever been sending gifts, thank you. My top gifters, I appreciate y'all. But don't be trying, y'all listen. I'm glad that y'all love me to be open and transparent, but don't be incriminating y'all stuff, because I'm telling y'all, I'm be like, I don't know what they said. I don't know what happened. I don't know. They're gonna be like, you was in the Kira Rajane live and you said this and then the third. Nuh-uh. No, I don't remember that. I'm laughing and crying. I don't listen. I don't know what they said. Who said that? I'm gonna be like, huh? They're gonna be like, the black car they said they were gonna drive. What black car? Or, I don't know. I don't know nothing about that. I don't know nothing about it. Listen. Forgive, heal, and move on. Let God fix it. You feel what I'm saying? That's one thing I had to say. People be like, that's so cliche to say that God, you need to let God fix it. And da. Baby, listen. That's the best thing to do. It might not come on time when you want. He might not come on a time when you want him, but he always gonna be on time. I guarantee you. To God to be the glory. That man that found a wife found a good thing. Men find a wife. We just pray. You feel what I'm saying? I just, I'm just accepting it for what it is. I'm taking my time. I'm being patient because I'm tired of all the people around me while I drive a black car. Wow. See what I'm saying? That ain't nobody but God. I don't know what type of car you drive. You heard what I just said now. I don't know what type of car she drive. Black car. I don't know nothing about that. 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 Get somebody else to do it. Don't even tell me you drive a black car. I don't know no, a black car. I ain't see that. Little Meek over there laughing. I'm dead serious, y'all. For real. Listen. I love it. But don't be coming over here. Don't be coming on here incriminate y'all self. Talking about some Kira, I just need to talk to you and da. I was like, listen, don't tell me nothing that you ain't gonna tell the police. Period. I ain't got time. I don't want to know nothing at all. I don't need them to put a bug on my phone to try to tap my phone. I'm good. I love you. But, girl, you got me laughing now. I'm for real. Y'all know I'm a little crazy now. Y'all, I told y'all I'm hood, but I'm still holy. But I just still gotta keep it real with you. I gotta be transparent. Because one thing about it, let me tell y'all something. When you're real and transparent, people gonna love you. People gonna love you regardless. You feel what I'm saying? One thing I had to understand was this right here. Just because you praise God don't mean you can't still be yourself. Still be who you are. Get somebody else to do it. Healing and it feels so good. I'm so happy for you. I'm so happy. I love you too. Oh man, I'm telling you, like, listen. Don't be an unwilling accomplice. You feel what I'm saying, Marjorie? I ain't trying to sign up for that. Do not sign me up for nothing. I don't know nothing. I ain't hear nothing. I don't know what she said. I don't know what she did. Or I don't know what he said. I don't know what he did. Only thing I heard was, yeah, so I did such and such, and then the phone went blank. Because you want to know why? Because I hung up. I don't want to be no witness. I don't want to, I hung up the phone. I sure did. I sure hung up the phone on you. Always be who you are. I don't see a link to purchase the ticket. So you go to my link. You go to Linktree in my bio on TikTok. Hit book now and upcoming events, and then you're gonna get the. It's gonna take you over to the tickets, and then that's where you purchase them at. Tribe 50 is the buy one get one half off discount code. Yeah, the event is the same day as my sister's 70th. Your sister is 70? As my sister's 70. You look good. 70? Your sister is 70. So that means how old are you? Some of y'all be on here. Y'all give it up for yourself. Clap. Give yourself a round of applause. Let me see some hands in the chat. Because when I tell y'all, some of y'all be looking good. Y'all be looking good, baby. Let me tell y'all something. Y'all be keeping y'all self up. Do you hear me? Y'all be keeping y'all self up. Y'all be so fine. Y'all be fine as wine. Do you hear me? Give yourself a round of applause. Y'all be looking. I don't know what's in the water. I don't know if y'all drinking the fountain of youth. 45 and God is good. You don't look like what you've been through. You don't look like what you've been through. I tell you that. I tell you that. You don't look like what you've been through. I'm going to tell you that right now. You don't look like what you've been through. Y'all look good. Give your... She said she 58. That lady, y'all, that lady look like she 30. That lady look like she about 30. I'm fighting for my youth. Thank you, and she look amazing. You feel what I'm saying? 5 years clean. See what I'm saying? But you are beautiful too. Thank you. I'm 56. Lydia, you 56? Lord have mercy. Let me see. Lord, you look like you about 31. Baby, y'all look good. Drinking from the fountain of youth. Look, you. Thanks, my filters are working. You funny. No, but some of these people on here don't even have filters on. So, and you sometimes, let me tell y'all something. You can see through the filters. I'm 40. You 40? You look like you about 20, 24, 25. Bill? Somebody lying. Somebody is lying. Somebody ain't. I'm 42. 42 well. You 42? Baby, when I tell y'all, listen. When I tell y'all that some of y'all is fine. Y'all is, no matter of fact, all of y'all is fine. Danielle, you 40, you 49? I'll be 41 in March. I'm 50 plus. Terry, no way. Terry, you 50 plus? Terry said 50 plus. She ain't putting... Terry said, get somebody else to do it. I'm 36. You 30. Y'all look so young. I'm 55. My husband is 70. Okay, then. 55 and a 70. Doing 70 into 55. That's what I'm talking about. I'm going to be 43 in August. Okay, then. That's what I'm talking about. You look young, too. I am. I'm a baby. I'm a baby out of everybody in this live. I don't think nobody in this live younger than me. I don't think nobody in this live is younger than me. I'm going to be real with y'all. 21? Oh, no, I ain't that young. But yeah, y'all, like, y'all look good. Y'all been drinking from the fountain of youth, baby. 23? You 23? You what, 31? Nope. I ain't even made it there yet. Every time we had this conversation, people be like, ain't no way, you ain't no way. I'm telling y'all, let me tell y'all something. When I tell y'all how old I am, a lot of y'all is probably about to spit. If you drinking something right now, you better put your drink down because you probably gonna spit it out. I used to stress all the time. My worst fear came true. I liked to lost my mind. I lost my son. Wow. I'm so sorry to hear that. I'm 31. Okay then. Nalani, 31 in the house. I see you, baby. You're 25. No, I'm not. I'm going to put my pickup. He looked 50. I look 35. Go ahead then, Sandra. Sandra said she's 55 and her husband's 70, and he look like he's 50 and she look like she's 35. That's what I'm talking about. How long y'all been together, Sandra? I think I'm gonna do I'm gonna do a marriage segment, y'all, with married couples, and I am gonna bring married couples on the screen, and we are going to talk about the longevity of marriage. What did you do to be married? What did you do to stay married that long? You're 25. Nope. You look like 29. Nope. You better not say 28. Nope. I'm not 28. You look 21. That's good. I do. I look like a baby. Good evening. Are you 23? I'm not. No, I'm 27, y'all. I'm 27 years old. I'm 27. Can you do a marriage retreat? I ain't bling. I'm not married yet. So you think I need to do a marriage retreat with married couples? I got two people I know that's gonna headline it too. I was married 20 years. He passed 2 years ago. Really? I'm so sorry to hear that. That's crazy. Can you do a marriage retreat? You know what? I might can put that together. Yes, you don't have to be married. I might can put that together, y'all. You wanna know why? Because I got two people. I ain't gonna do them like that because they probably like, Lord, I'm so tired of her. Every time something come up, she always bringing us into it. I was married 17 years. My husband passed away. Wow. My condolences to you. Listen, I don't never want to imagine me not being able to wake up to my husband or what. I know who you going to say. You know who I'm going to say, Reese? Reese, they probably sick of me. They probably like, girl, every time. Marjorie. Oh Lord, y'all, I am screaming. It takes love and patience and grace and laughter. Yeah, I'm 43 this year, getting a divorce after 23 years of marriage. Wow, that's crazy. Look, Kel, like, oh Lord. Look, Marjorie already knew who I was about to talk. She already knew who I was about to say. I was just saying, that's just an idea, y'all. I ain't said I was gonna do it. Dang, I ain't say I was gonna do it. I just said it was an idea. My bad. They probably like, I'm sick of this girl. Every time it's something. She done signed me up to be the chef. She done signed me up to be everything. Like, yeah. But no, y'all, I wouldn't do y'all like that. I be putting them on the spot all the time. I know they sick of me. They probably like, good, like, Can y'all imagine? Let me tell y'all something for real. Can y'all imagine me talking to y'all every day? I know I probably would get on some of y'all nerves because, see, with me, I just pick up the phone and call. See, with Kev and Mika, I just learned now. I just call both of them together whenever I'm trying to get on their nerves. We just gonna have a three-way call, and they be like, girl, you don't be wanting nothing. You don't be talking about nothing. So, I mean, y'all, just imagine me calling you every day. Yes, he done slowed down and I done sped up 31 years. He done slowed down and you done sped up. What you mean? Get ready. And a lot of forgiveness and love to stay in it. Nope, I would answer. I know you would. I got a feeling that you would. I'm actually gonna send you my number. And a lot of us forgive and Condolences to everyone who lost someone. Yes, condolences, y'all, to everybody that lost their significant other. I'm so sorry to hear that. How are you? I'm good. How are you, Cash, baby? Yes, thank you for your condolences. I have a question. What's up, Cash? I mean, if y'all got questions, please, y'all feel free to ask. Because I'm on here just talking. I'm just talking at this point. So thank y'all for rocking with me. Thank y'all for sending gifts and stuff. I'm going to rock with y'all for maybe about another 45 minutes. So y'all got questions, y'all please feel free to ask. I love it, a young couple and an older couple. Yeah, Marjorie, I think that's a good idea. Because Marjorie already signed up to do my wedding ring. So Marjorie, we have to talk about design soon because I feel like my husband is going to need some ideas, and I need for you to already have my catalog ready. Because let me tell you something. We've been married 27 years, 35 years ago. He said God told him I was his wife. That's what I'm talking about, Sandra. Sandra said her husband is 70. How do you know somebody is jealous of you, a friend? You by the way they talk to you and how they speak to you. Hi everyone. What's up, Pearl? What's up, Shell? By the way they talk to you, their body language when you come around, all that, I would be getting on your nerves. You would be like, Lydia, what do you want? I'm like that. Not a question. Just help other heal. It's hard. Yeah, I know. Look, Reese up there talking about some. Yes, Kev, you and Mika know something that I don't know. Hey sis, it's good to see you. You too, Megan. It's 9-year difference. I'm real outgoing and he is not. So y'all actually grew apart. I'm coming to the wedding. Everybody, it's an open invitation. Everybody coming to the wedding. Listen, if you not listen, I'm gonna have a whole TikTok wedding. So my wedding is gonna be big. I'm already telling y'all right now, everybody is coming to the wedding. Whenever listen, you customize rings. Yes, Marjorie is a ring maker. That's why I said, baby, ain't no telling who you be in the room with. You got a celebrity ring maker in the room. Do you understand what I'm saying? You got a celebrity ring maker in the room. Right there. Luxury's time. Y'all make sure y'all hit her up. If you need some jewelry, watches, whatever you need, right there. Boom. How do you cut off a jealous friend? By cutting them off. It shouldn't be no reason why you have to be a Pisces or or a Virgo or Libra because you on point. No, baby, I'm a Scorpio. I'm a Scorpio. I got the best of both worlds. I'm a Libra cusp. I'm coming to the wedding too. Mika. Look, Mika already trying to get ideas. I have 2 beautiful daughters and 3 beautiful grandbabies and have been married. That's what's up, Lydia. I'm a Scorpio. I'm a Libra cusp though. So you get the best of both worlds with me. I start and end. I end Libra season and I start Scorpio. I'm right down the line. I knew I was gonna have I knew it. I have a Scorpio in my chart. Really? Yeah, I'm a Scorpio all day long, y'all. If y'all have not noticed, I am a Scorpio all day long. I'm one of those, I sting really hard. Big Scorpio energy. Let me tell y'all something for real. I'm learning how to Capricorn look. My birthday, your birthday October 23rd. Okay, you better come on then. You better come on in the room. Okay, I gotta ask y'all a question. Everybody in the room, y'all don't judge me. I need for y'all to answer. How do I have a notice from day one, to be honest. I have noticed from day one, to be honest. Reese, you knew I'm a Gemini, Scorpio, Virgo, they say. How do I, y'all, I be always self-sabotaging myself. Even in like new situations and I'm trying not to do that because I'm trying to fully trust people until they prove themselves to be innocent. And although I feel like, because my whole mentality has been, you got to earn it. You got to earn my trust. You a Scorpio too. I knew you was a Scorpio, Reese. So my son is 10/23. Okay. I'm March 24th. Okay. October 29th. Yes, I knew that we connected. I knew we was connected because I'm a Pisces and Scorpio. Yeah, we get along good. You got to stop being so scary and stop trying to control. All right. Place me in order. How? Because I'm always sabotaging stuff. It's kind of like I'm so used to, listen to me, y'all. Just listen, hear me out. I'm always so used to people getting up and walking away from me. I've never really had people to stay in my life and actually not have no ill intentions towards me. I'm going to be honest. Like, I'm so used to people walking away from me. Like, I don't know if y'all was in a live. I had said in a live. I had said in a live that I know how to turn my emotions off. And it's not that I know how to turn my emotions off physically. I just know how to turn my emotions off with that person at the time. And I deal with my emotions on my own. So what I mean is I know how to cut a person off and just stop talking to them cold turkey. I stop talking to them cold turkey and I deal with my emotions on my own, like going through the process of healing and stuff like that. Because you got so excited, Reese, when I said that I was a Scorpio, so I knew you was a Scorpio. So you know, like I really am a cold person when it comes down to that. I know how to turn my emotions off. I know how to emotionally detach so fast, and I think that that's something that I try to do to try to save myself from being hurt. And I think that that's one thing that I do also when I try to when I go into relationships. You know what I'm saying? And I'm really trying to get better, y'all. I really am. I'm trying to get better. But when I tell y'all I have no sense of patience whatsoever. Just like that, baby. Y'all cut them off. You feel what I'm saying? But not from everyone. I do it with everybody. I do it with people who I'm especially romantically involved with. We having a grown-up conversation, y'all, so excuse me. I do it especially with people I'm romantically involved with because I feel like I live in fear of being hurt again. And I'm still scarred. And I never said I'm not healed. I am healed because I done went through therapy. I done went through all of that. And I know that I'm healed. It's just like I'm so used to being in control when it comes down to my emotions. I feel like I put myself in those situations. That's get better as you get older. You will get better. You think so, Reese? I do it with everyone too. That's what I'm speaking of. You know how to love. So you just know how to love so you don't play about your intimate contact. And that's what I'm saying. Listen, y'all help me. Help me. I'm the same way, cutting people off right and left. Like, and I got to stop doing that because I can say I love somebody today or tomorrow and I'll be like, snip, bye. I will block them so fast. Like they ain't never existed. He passed away. He was a good provider. I haven't met anyone like him. Oh, wow. Yes, you do. I would cut them off so bad, baby. I'd be like, I love you. And then I'd be like, deuces. You do something wrong, or I gotta talk to you multiple times about something. Deuces. But this one right here, I just can't walk away. Listen, I'm gonna be honest with y'all. What's so crazy is when something is God ordained, you're not just gonna be able to walk away from it. And you're gonna know it's God ordained. You wanna know why? Because you're gonna notice that you're starting to self-sabotage. You're gonna start to take accountability for yourself, for you self-sabotaging. So that's what I'm doing. I'm noticing that I'm self-sabotaging something. You got to stop being afraid and feel the pain. That's fear we have. My problem is if you have the wrong opinion, I'm cutting you off. Yeah, like listen, my last relationship has heightened my cutoff. Wow, you just need to be healed from your past hurts. I'm already healed from it. It's just that I think that that's just a trait that I have. It ain't nothing. Baby, my ex is nowhere around. He blocked and forgotten about. When I say blocked and forgotten about, I have no feelings towards him whatsoever at all. My issues that I have is me not being able to take accountability. That's my problem. And I'm learning how to take accountability now. That's why I'm speaking about it now out loud. And you're supposed to speak on it. And you're not supposed to speak on it. Exactly. You just need to be. I feel you. I truly can. Yeah, that's definitely a trait. I just can't help it. It's just a Scorpio in me, y'all. It's just a Scorpio in me. When I tell y'all the Scorpio that's in me, when I tell you, y'all listening, when I tell you, I just can't help it. I can't help it. Not really no feelings at all. Narcissistic personalities. Right. That's definitely a trait. I already know. Listen, them Scorpios ain't nothing to play with. I'm telling you, them Scorpios, them Capricorns I heard ain't nothing to play with. Them who else? Did you forgive your ex fully? I forgave him for myself. I ain't forgive him for him. Yeah, I forgave him fully because I was tired and I was ready to move on. No one wants to be made a fool of, especially Scorpios. Baby, Scorpios will embarrass you. See, Scorpios are so strategic. I'm so strategic with it. I think I scare a lot of people with the things that I do and the things that I say. Yes, we Capricorns don't play. I'm a Capricorn. Mika, that means you have a streak. You have one of those streaks. My mom is a Capricorn. My mom and my auntie, my mom is a twin, y'all. That's the only thing that's keeping me from having children. Is because I know I'm probably next to have twins. And baby, let me tell you something. I do not want to be walking around like a Oompa Loompa having twins. Even though it's gonna be two and one, baby, I do not want them issues. My mama is a twin. And when I tell y'all I grew up with two mamas, because both of them are Capricorns, y'all don't want them issues. Y'all don't want them issues. Two Capricorns that, listen, I couldn't handle both of them at one time. Now we getting somewhere. Oh yeah, I forgave him. My husband said my mouth is so smart. He has to stop kissing me for years, so now I feel that way. You feel what? You scaring people now by saying you a Scorpio. That's how strong it is. I am. Yes, she does. We are crazy. They say that about us Capricorn. No, y'all Capricorns are very much silent assassins. Y'all know how to assassinate somebody with your character and your looks and all. Y'all are a silent assassin. Sometimes trauma we experience causes us to do that. We often form walls and we don't realize. Yeah, I think that's what it is. I'm talking to a married Scorpio. He goes to me for 5 days. I'm a Leo. Yeah, we will walk away from you now like we ain't never met you. Now I don't want to kiss him. Don't kiss him then. Listen. Y'all are silent assassins. Y'all be having so much stuff built up. Y'all, listen. Y'all, Capricorns have a mean streak. And when you get on that, when you go down that lane and you start to make them mad and piss them off, let me tell you something. You are going to get a side of them that you ain't never seen before. They be cool, calm, and collected at first. They going to be cool, calm, and collected at first. But they all got that mean streak. Don't let them fool you. Leos. Them Leos, I heard, is something else, baby. Leos and Scorpios are compatible, but they are the voices enemy to each other. I ain't never dealt with no Leo. I'm scared of Leos. I'm going to be honest. I'm scared of them. I might have dealt with a Leo. I don't know. My daddy. Yes, they are. Caps are not nice. Listen, my mama was... My mama was something else. Y'all, my mama was wild, y'all. My mama, y'all, it used to be so funny because I know, like, when I made my mama mad or pissed her off, y'all, my mama she used to be something hot to handle. My mama hit me with a frozen chicken before, y'all. And I used to laugh, and I laugh about it now, but y'all, when I tell y'all, my mama she used to tell me, like, don't play with me and don't make me mad. But my mama is a sweetheart. My mom is the type of person that she would give you the shirt off her back for real. She really would. She would. She's a sweet person. But when you go down that lane, that road with her, baby, you was funny. Please don't make them mad. Nipsey King, Dolph Ward, Virgos. Virgos don't play. My dad is a Virgo. So my mom is a Capricorn and my father is a Virgo. And they birthed a Scorpio. My mom is a Capricorn. My dad is a Virgo. And they birthed a Scorpio and an Aquarius. They birthed a Scorpio and an Aquarius. Do you know how dangerous our house was? Them Aquariuses don't play either. What's her sign? Who? My mama? A Capricorn. Wow, I could have done that with the roll of ground beef. I've done it with the roll of ground beef. Boy, I'm telling you, my mama got that. And y'all, let me tell y'all why she got mad at me. My mama whooped me with a frozen chicken because she got mad at me because I had dropped her blueberry pie in the oven. Now, y'all, I dropped my mama blueberry pie in the oven. And when I tell y'all, this lady was so mad. This lady was so mad. This lady was so mad. I was like, oh no. Not the frozen chicken. Not the frozen chicken. How you do that? Cause listen, I thought that the thing was I thought that the pan, I thought the pan that it was in, the blueberry thing, the blueberry pie, I thought that it was what's it called? What's the word I'm trying to say? I thought that it was sturdy, and it wasn't. So I picked it up with one hand, and the mitt was not big enough, and I burnt the bottom. I burnt my fingertips, and I just dropped it. I was trying to be nice because I ain't want her. I ain't wanted to burn. Y'all, she picked up that chicken out that. She picked up that chicken out that sink, baby. And when I tell you, I got the whooping of my life. When I tell you, I got a Capricorn whooping. Do you hear me? Baby, she was so mad about that pie. When I love hard. I'm a Scorpio and I'm nice. It's nice. Poor blueberry. Listen. Poor me. Poor me. Poor me. It ain't no poor blueberry. That was poor me, baby. My mama ain't play. My mama was so funny though. I be looking at. I'm gonna be honest. My mama probably whooped me for even saying this. My mama could not whoop me. Like, she could not whoop at all. My mama used to just be, and that's Capricorns for you. Y'all all bark and no bite. All of y'all Capricorns, my mama probably be like, girl, don't play with me. My mama could not whoop for nothing in the world. She could not, listen. She went oops upside the head. She did though. But no, that was funny. I would listen. I'm just, look, Kev said facts. Kev, Mika be trying to whoop the kids. I'm a Cancer. I love people, but I'm silently dangerous. I plan in my head a whole scenario. See, that's what I'm saying. I ain't got time for that. You are extremely beautiful. Thank you so much. Listen, listen. My ex was a Gemini, and when I tell y'all, let me tell y'all something. A Gemini ain't nothing to play with. A Gemini ain't nothing to play with, baby. When I tell you, them Geminis have two different personalities, and just think about a person having two different personalities and two more personalities attached to those other two personalities. Baby, I ain't got time. I ain't got time. She's sitting in to me, Kev. Woo! Ooh, child. I have 100 threats to my son, and I ain't whooped him yet. See what I'm saying? Y'all, them twins. Ooh wee. Listen, they sneaky. A Gemini and a Virgo shouldn't be in a relationship. They will not work. I'm a Scorpio. Yes, them Geminis is something different. They wishy-washy. 1 minute he wanted to be, listen, One minute he wanted to be all lovey-dovey, the next minute it was something wrong with him. And I feel like he wanted to do that simply because, of course, he was cheating, but still. Scorpios had them triggers. Yep. My best friend is a Gemini. And Jesus, oh, Lord. My granddaughter is a Gemini. Wow, my granddaughter, Chrissy, she's born June 3rd. Lord have mercy. Was with one for 17 years. I don't know how I did it. How did you do it? You never had one of them Geminis? Let me tell y'all something. Them Geminis ain't nothing to play with. Them Cancers ain't nothing to play with. Them Leos, them Virgos ain't nothing to play with. Now, if you want to go in order, them Geminis, them Leos, and them Cancers. Those are on my top 3. Don't play with them. Find you somebody else to play with. My orders is Taurus when he getting his mind made up. Nothing will change. The Geminis, backstabbers, and they're very jealous and habitual liars. Yes, they are. That's the realest that I ever seen. Aries, y'all are sweet. Sagittarius, Cancer, big facts. The Geminis and Virgos, and I avoid. What's y'all top 3 zodiac signs that you don't ever want to deal with? That you have dealt with before, but you don't ever want to deal with them again? I got a Scorpio grandson and a Virgo grandson. Woo! When I tell you, them Scorpios and Virgos are together, baby, they clash. What's your top 3 what's your top 3 zodiac signs that you never want to deal with ever again? In order. Pisces. What's your top 3, y'all? Libra. Okay. Virgo, Taurus, and Scorpios. Well, I'm a Scorpio. Libras, and Reese said Libras, and Libra, Virgo, and Gemini. Sagittarius, Pisces, Scorpio, and Virgo. I will avoid Cancer, Libras, and Sagittarius. Golly, Pisces, Geminis, and Cancers. Lord, Libra. I need to leave the Scorpio behind alone. I'm so done. Cancer, Gemini, and Aquarius. Capricorn, Aries, and a Gemini. Gemini, and Virgo. Sagittarius, Leo. Y'all dangerous, very much so. Libra. Why Pisces? Pisces, Virgo, and Libra. Golly, all I'm seeing is Pisces, Virgo, Libra, Gemini. Taurus, Pisces, and Capricorn. Okay. Sorry, I'm a Cancer. I have a big heart. Pisces, Capricorn, Libra. Libra, Capricorn, and Pisces. Libra is the worst. I was in a relationship with a Gemini 22 years. You was with a Gemini? Lord have mercy. I don't know how y'all deal with them Geminis, baby. I don't ever want a Libra. What the Pisces people do? See how people keep saying Libras? Hold up now. Y'all, listen. I'm a Libra cusp. I would avoid a Scorpio and a Gemini. Libra, Virgo, and Gemini. Libra, Leo, and Sun Sages. What? What's a Sun Sage? What that is? That's what I'm not trying to heal from now. Libra. Libras are big liars. What? I ain't never... I understand now Pisces, Libra, will be very narcissistic. Pisces are narcissistic big time. Is Libra that bad? My son is a Libra. Lord have mercy. All I see is Libra. Virgo, Aquarius, Libra. Libras are manipulators. This is a whole word. I'm a Gemini. I'm a good person. No, y'all not. That say Scorpios are the worst. Forgot about them. Forgot about who? Virgos? Cheaters. Taurus, Capricorn, and Pisces. Them Caps are loving but silent killers. Absolutely. Super toxic. I was with a Gemini for a year, but I'm a Virgo. Lord have mercy. Y'all, all I'm hearing is Libras. Libras, Geminis, and Virgos. Libras, Libras sound like their own species. That's what it sounds like, because I'm telling you, everybody said Libra. What is going on with the Libras? What's in the water? Because everybody on this live has said Libra. I'm a Gemini married to a Sagittarius 15 years and wouldn't want any other way. All right now. Gemini, Leo, and Sagittarius. Lord have mercy. Yeah, Libra and Virgos and Pisces. I'm a Pisces. I know what I'm capable of. A Libra. Libras are horrible people. What these Libras done did to y'all? Libras are narcissists. Virgos are crazy. Geminis are too Gemini's got too many personalities. What these Libras done did to y'all? I'm trying to. My mom and my oldest son is a Virgo, and Lord have mercy, they are taking me through it. Lord have mercy. Hi. What did they say? Chardonnay? Oh, I thought they said something else. Libra is a narcissist. They toxic. My oldest son. I only know about the girl though. Oh no, I ain't got time. Listen, if y'all saying this stuff about a Libra, lied, and lied. Lord have mercy. Tish, what you laughing at, Tish? I was just on the phone with Libra. I had to go. You had to go. You couldn't do it. You couldn't do it. You couldn't do that Libra, huh? No, Libras are the sweetest. Well, that's the first time somebody done said that. Lord, my ex is a Virgo, and she heard me in the dark, crying for days. Lord have mercy. Not crying. Virgos are always. They're warning the people to storm. They don't pop out. What sign are you? I'm a Scorpio. So if y'all can imagine what the type of hell I put my person through. Facts, and facts. You heard that too? What y'all laughing at? Y'all know we gotta be careful out here in these TikTok streets. Let me tell y'all something. One thing about it, and listen, the us Scorpios, we very much loving people. We love very hard. We just don't play about our feelings. When you play with our feelings, then we gonna play with you. A lot of folks don't understand that about us Scorpios now. You play with our feelings, we gonna play with you. Period, point blank. These TikTok streets is them Scorpios got a mean sting. Do you feel me? That stinger, baby, when it's time, Scorpios don't play. Aquarius is as well. Aquarius is, yeah, you know. Mm-hmm. I know her Aquarius. I love Scorpios. You do? I'm saying we have warning for it. Let me see. I know you do. I know Aquarius. You are pretty chocolate. Thank you. Y'all know how you be paranoid? You be paranoid when you see something or you see somebody's name that be close to somebody that you not too fond of. Y'all, when I tell y'all I've been looking at this screen like white on rice since y'all been talking. I'm sorry I got quiet. I married a Sagittarius top tier narcissist, but we made it work. Y'all made it work. I was married twice to an Aquarius. The Scorpios and Aquariuses work, y'all. How was that ratio? That Scorpio and Aquarius love. I ain't never seen that before. My mother's a Scorpio. I miss her. My dad is a Virgo. I miss him. Right there. Capricorn love hard. Yeah, I heard that. I'm dead. Tish, stop laughing, man. Tish up there laughing. I'm dead serious. You gotta make sure you watch now. Capricorn love hard. Y'all laughing. I'm dead serious. Y'all. Shoot. Sandra Jackson. No. My baby daddy is a Gemini. He's very nice but sneaky. Geminis are charmers. You feel me? My first and forever love is a Scorpio, so I would have to say yes, they can work. You Aquarius? I'm talking about Aquarius and Scorpios. Y'all think they can work? How you feel about us? What is it? Who is us? I'm over here dying. Right, y'all leave me alone, dog. Look, they over there dying. I'm not playing. I'm dead serious. Get help with him. Reese, you supposed to be on my side. Reese up there talking some get ready to help her block. You supposed to be on my side, Reese. Geminis are mass manipulators. It is ruled by the planet Mercury, which rules the mind. Well, me and my baby daddy proof it don't work. What don't work? What happened? And Libra is ruled by Venus, which is controlled by what happened? I'm helping you. What about Pisces and Leos? You saved that Libra tonight. Who? Who I saved? Who I saved? Who I saved? Aquarius. I'm Aquarius and he a Scorpio. Oh, it don't work. What happened? Scorpios and Aquariuses. It don't work. Y'all, listen. It don't work. Cancers are very loving and love hard, but when they fed up, run. I'm trying to tell you. I'm trying to tell you. It don't get no realer than that. Everybody that subscribed to me today, I really appreciate y'all. I love y'all too. Thank y'all. I'm a Gemini and I'm a nice person. Cancers are crybabies. I'm a Scorpio married to a Scorpio. Lord have mercy, Reed. Scorpio. Cancers are crybabies. Scorpios and Aquariuses do work. Okay then, Luscious, thank you. Go let them know. That's what I'm talking about. You a Taurus? Scorpios need to be with with another Scorpio. She just said she married to a Scorpio. She said it's obviously working, right, Ree? You married to your Scorpio. How long y'all been married? How long y'all been married, Ree? She married to a Scorpio. Listen. I'm just going to go ahead and accept it for what it is. I said I love Scorpios. Listen, Scorpios love you back, Tish. But these people in here talking about Scorpio, he dead now. We lasted 15 years. Ooh. Who was the Scorpio? Were you the Scorpio or was he the Scorpio? I feel like any sign can work, y'all. He was. Oh. See, he probably was more passionate too. Well, no. Aquariuses are very passionate. I was married to a Pisces and I'm a Pisces. I heard that Pisces thing work. I ain't never heard that Scorpio. See. Okay. We've been together 11 years and married for 6 years. Okay. Scorpio. I was going over here and pop off at him. I'm trying to stay cool and heal. But Cancers are not cryberries. We were sensitive. Yes, don't judge a sign till you try it. Scorpios and Capricorns. Scorpios and Capricorns do not work. I don't know where y'all got that from. But Scorpios and Capricorns do not work at all. We are sensitive. Sensitive is crying all the time. Sensitive is whining all the time. That's what sensitive is. What about Virgo? I don't think that's going to work, bro. I don't think that's going to work. Yes, we do. Pisces and Pisces are a match. My nephew and his wife are both Pisces. Yeah, I heard they work good together. He actually showed me how to show affection back to Joseph Cancer. That took him. Oh, wow. When it's good, it's amazing. When it's bad, you know the rest. I already know because, I'm a Scorpio, so I know. I know how we get. When y'all birthday, Ree? Facts. I'm just saying, Cancers always, they so emotional. Virgos never work. Narcissistic. My husband passed. What was his sign? Me, the 2 Scorpios, but the loving is fire all the time. Whew. I ain't never had no other Scorpio. I cannot do another Aquarius though. Listen, them Aquariuses will make you show your patience. Do you hear me? Them Aquariuses will make you show your patience. I ain't even gonna lie to you. I am not even gonna lie to you. You have to really be patient with an Aquarius. But some Aquarius and Scorpios are not supposed to be together. Well, I'm gonna be together. November 16th to November 19th, same freaking year. Wow. Ree, how did that happen? Cancers are cheaters. Pisces, we are too much alike. Listen. Well, I gotta make mine work. I gotta make mine work. Them ones in January, yes. Listen. Yes, Lord, my mom is Aquarius and my dad is a Pisces. Lord have mercy. Listen. That Scorpio Aquarius ratio gotta work. Matter of fact, it is gonna work. Virgos are too much alike to date. What's up? Hey, Queen. What's up? Make it work, girl. Oh, it's gonna work by all means necessary. I already prayed about that thing. I got my wedding already planned out. My ring maker. She's already in here in the room, so it is what it is. Capricorn and a Cancer. Ooh, y'all are emotional wreck. Oh my God. No, I'm just playing. Capricorn and Cancers, I heard, work good together. I'm Aquarius and my son Scorpio has been in my life 25 years. I love him the same I did from day one. Well, that's your son. Oh, I thought you said your son is a Scorpio. See, this is how you know I'm getting sleepy. Because I'm reading these comments like, my nephew won an Aquarius. He's sweet. Just don't push him. Guest list in chapel. You feel what I'm saying? I'm true Aquarius. February Aquarius. We should. Cancer. What's his baby mama? Wow. My daughter is Aquarius. My son is a Pisces. Aries and Gemini. I don't think nobody can get along with a Gemini. Aquarius are nothing but domestic violence cases. Okay. No. I don't get those vibes. You gotta have a mature Aquarius in order for it to work. But y'all listen. We are very, very loving but crazy as hell. I know. Listen. Look me in my eyes. I know. Listen, I ain't gonna lie. I ain't never seen crazy until I dated a Aquarius. Them Aquariuses are something else. Do you hear me? It's kind of like their emotions are on, but they're off at the same time. Now, I'm gonna tell y'all this. They are the most that was the most affectionate person I ever been with in Aquarius, because they like affection, but they like for you to show it equally as much as they do. But Aquarius is more hands-on affectionate. See, I'm one of those people that are, I'm affectionate indirectly. Like, I do the text messages, and I don't do all that touchy-feely stuff. Like, I'm not one of those. I'm a Scorpio, so, yeah. My adult children in Leo, Cancer, and Aries. Ooh, you got 3 of them. Ooh, child. Ooh, child. You got 3 of them. Gemini made me not even believe in love no more. Baby, them Geminis is trash. Yeah, it's true, but they're sweet. I dealt with a Gemini for almost 10 years. He had been in my life for almost 10 years. Dated him for almost 3.5. Them Geminis are trash. Yes, they are. They always have my daughter's degree. I'm a Taurus, and I'm the same way. Yeah, y'all. I just, it is what it is. But anyway, did everybody get their tickets? Everybody that purchased their tickets tonight. You are gonna have a special goodie. The people that already purchased y'all tickets, listen. I got something special for y'all. So listen, don't be looking at me like I'm crazy. But if you purchase your tickets tonight, you are going to get a special goodie. So if you bought your ticket, please make sure. Because I'm about to go and check my invoices to see who all got their tickets. And if you did not purchase your ticket tonight, you will not get the special gift that we have. So I'm not going to tell y'all what the special gift is, but it's going to be something that's going to be nice. So, my mom and my son is a Gemini. I know I tried to see. I don't see anything in your bio. I must be doing something wrong. I went on your page. So you go to my TikTok page, hit the link tree. It's a link tree link in the bio. Hit the link tree, right? Once you hit the link tree, you're gonna scroll down to upcoming events, book now, and it's gonna take you to my products page. Everything from my tickets and everything else is gonna be there. Buy one, get one half off is the deal that I have going on right now. So if you buy 2 tickets, you're gonna get half off the second one. The code is Tribe50. Out of all the zodiac signs, which one keep it real? I'm gonna have to say my Aquarius. Yeah, ain't nothing top an Aquarius now. When you in love with Aquarius, it ain't nothing you can do to get out of it. I'm telling you right now, Scorpio is gonna be loyal. They truly love no matter what. And that's what I said. Like, we love hard. Tish tell me all the time, he ain't going nowhere. No. I'm like, Tish, be quiet. You gotta practice great patience. I'm be like, God, dog, how patient am I gonna be? I sent the screenshot to your Instagram. Okay, I'll look at it. I'll check it out for you. But yeah, so I'll be like, God, dog, Virgos keep it real. No, Virgos keep it toxic. Fact, Scorpios is loyal and don't play with us. Don't play with us, period. Don't play with us. Okay, thank you. Don't play with us. But yeah, I get so tired of Tish. Let me tell y'all something. Y'all get y'all some accountability friends. And what I mean by that is people that's going to hold you accountable when you're wrong. I got so many people that's around me that's going to hold me accountable and be like, girl, like, I'm so sick of you. What you complaining about again today? Didn't I tell you God said be patient? I know Tish be so tired of me. What happened now? What happened now? And I be like, oh, now I got to tell you the truth. And she be like, you just be all over the place because you need to get your emotions together. Your emotions all over the place. You don't know what you want. Well, no, you know what you want. You just be running all over the place like a chicken with your head cut off. Make up your mind. So, yeah, get y'all some accountability friends. Leo should be played with. Exactly. Please, and don't play with us, Scorpios. But y'all, I'm about to get off here. Everybody that subscribed, everybody that purchased tickets, I really appreciate y'all. I love y'all. Like I said, the coupon code to purchase your tickets, if you're purchasing more than one, please make sure that you put Tribe50. TRIBE 50 is the coupon code. Y'all make sure y'all drop that when you get to the purchase page. You're going to type in that coupon code. Once we sell out these tickets, y'all, I'm not going to upload anymore, okay? So I love y'all. I hope each and every one of y'all have a great night. I am going to see you guys tomorrow. I'm going to come on tomorrow. Or if not, Soulful Sundays is going to take effect on Sunday, all right? Y'all make sure y'all here at 1:30 sharp. Do not be late because we start on time. Soulful Sundays, if you don't know what it is, listen. Don't miss it. You're going to come in. You might come in feeling empty, but you're going to leave on a full tank, okay? It ain't nothing like having that full tank on a good Sunday, even after church. We have church after church because ain't no telling what we're going to talk about. So I see y'all later. Y'all have a good night. And once again, thank y'all so much for the love. 1:30 Eastern time. 1:30 Eastern time. Thank y'all for the love. Thank y'all for the support. Everybody that was unable to either get in the groups, the networking groups. I'm also... If you're looking for remote jobs, I'm also creating a group for that. So I have a lot of people that has been coming to me asking me for remote jobs. If you're looking for opportunity to work from home, I am going to create a group that have nothing but remote job opportunities. So if you are willing and you're looking for a remote job, please inbox me as soon as possible so I can add you to the group. I am going to send you the link to the group so you can be added and you can manually add yourself inside of the group, okay? Because I am going to start that on Monday. I'm going to start to upload remote jobs. And that's the group that you can share with everybody, okay? So like I said, thank y'all for the support. And if you have not bought your ticket yet, you better go ahead and buy it now because... once they gone, they gone. Love y'all. See y'all later. Y'all have a good weekend if I don't see y'all. All right. Bye, y'all.